All right. Members of the culture. I'm Rod, and you are here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We don't have theme music, so we just go live around here. We keep it gutter. It is time to catch a fade, and that means that only one thing is missing. Of course, that means my illustrious co host, the often imitated, never duplicated, known in 75 countries, Brother Seaberry.
I thought you were gonna say I was made in Taiwan. I remember like you used to like read your master of the universe. I was like, Taiwan. That sounds close to Chinese. Like I wonder where they.
And of course, we would be remiss, everybody's favorite, the one that y'all asked to bring back more than the McRib, the toy father, Des Bull,
That man said more than the McRib.
more than the
Hopefully
McRib,
without the pickle.
without the pickles.
What's wrong with
Some
pickles?
people eat them with the pickles.
Yeah,
I don't like
I like
pickles.
pickles.
You do? I eat it with the pickles. Just I gotta take the onions
Okay,
off
you
though.
knock them out with the pickles.
Yeah, I eat with the pickles. I don't mess with the onions. I gotta take
Yo, you remember when he used to have them super urban blackety black commercials for the McRib? Like, yo, boy, the McDonald's McRib is all that.
That's the 90s.
Yo,
Oh.
son. I was like, even at like 11, 12, I was like, this commercial is excessively ethnic. Excessively
Did you
ethnic.
really?
That's a-
Did you really just say that? Did you really just say that?
You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all could have been lowercase black, but no.
No.
This
They were,
man just
they
said
were they were black part black.
Yeah, no. It's like, but no. Cue the Crown Raw bags.
This man said, "Cue the Crown Royal bags."
And peppermint inside the pickle. It was like real black.
Did you really just say? You didn't say that.
I did. I said the thing. I say the thing.
You know,
We've had conversations off this show, dude.
it's amazing.
I've told you, I'm kind of terrible.
How I
People get loved because you see me trying real hard to be a good person because of my churchy upbringing and my morals. But eventually,
this show. I'm telling you right
but
now.
eventually the dark undercurrent,
The North Memphis can come out.
my bruh. as I'm now on my second tour of duty in North Memphis. Side note, I understand why they say you can't go home again. I'm like, maybe they should change it to you shouldn't go home again, because boy, somebody has an unlimited ammo code from country in my neighborhood, and it ain't me.
Mm.
It's almost impossible for this show not to go off the rails. For those of you that want to know, I try to keep this show from going off the rails. I do. I try.
I apologize.
I do, but it's
I'm
impossible.
I'm only speaking my truth.
And you know what? And you, that's true. You get
Knowledge may vary. Knowledge may vary.
somebody got to speak the truth. Whether it's me, whether it's you, whether it's someone else. I mean,
Now I got that Beanie Siegel song. Shout out to Beanie Siegel. I hear his voice is like gone, but I hear he was gonna use AI to like make some new songs and stuff.
I haven't heard him in a while. I know he was.
what happened? I hadn't kept up with it.
I
What's
think
going
he
on?
got
with
shot or something once, and like his vocal cords, like
It ain't as bad as DLC's. I know.
no.
No, yeah, that one.
It's
Beanie's is just super low.
Yeah. I think one time he was on the Breakfast Club, but I think that's what he was talking to Charlamagne. He was talking to Charlamagne real low.
Nah, that's just
He was
his.
threatening him more than anything.
No, but that's just his voice now. Like his voice is like man low. But like, hey, if AI can give me more Beans albums, I guess I'm for
Wow, that's wild.
it.
That's
I
absolutely.
got to do some shopping.
That's just
You don't do the street fight.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, I never played it like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I did see the abysmal movie with John Claude Van Damme. My brother took me to Apple Tree back in the day, the old discount
I did
movie
too.
theater.
I actually had a magazine that covered it. You remember back when they used to put the movie tie-in magazines? I bought the Kroger, and I bought the tie-in magazine for that and the tie-in magazine for the Crow.
I bet Starlog made this.
I think Mortal Kombat had one. They
That's
had
what I
one,
think
so-
used to like publish a lot of those Starlog.
Yeah.
Starlog also published a comic scene. That was mine. That was my jam.
To articulate. But yeah, I was more so a Street Fighter guy over Tekken. Tekken was cool. I like playing Tekken at the arcade. I don't know what I know a lot of people remember the arcade.
I would watch people play Tekken at the arcade.
I would put my coin up there and usually get. Well, at one point I was good. But
my arcade spectator experience coincided with college because when I went to the University of Memphis, the original University Center had an arcade on the first floor. I would go in there and watch you play Tekken. This is like 94 to 98. Also, you know what I'm saying? Like X-Men versus Street Fighter and then Marvel versus Capcom. Marvel versus Capcom blew me away because they was pulling out all these obscure Capcom characters. I was like, Captain Commando. I'm like, is that like the guy that was in Behind Commando? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I know him. Good time.
All right.
Hey, bow down to y'all tribal chief. Well, in a few months.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and get this. I'm welcome. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get in there. Some more of you wonderful members of the culture to get in. We're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road here. We got some interesting topics to talk about. Hopefully, I will not get thrown off the internet for anything that Brother Seabury may say that is controversial in nature, because as we all know, Brother Seabury lives life on the edge. The yellow light going through, guy, that's him.
I'm just an honest person, man.
There are people saying way worse stuff on the internet.
Yeah,
I know. I'm
in fact, when I was on the way here, I was watching some people with a little bit of J. Cole slander, and I couldn't accept it. How do you slander J. Cole for doing what he's doing? Literally going out to HBCUs and selling his CD out the trunk.
For like $1, right?
Yeah, for $1.
I love it.
He's cosplaying. He's trying to act like he's broke. No, he ain't. He's never been flat.
He's been riding.
Even if you go back to the old way,
he's been riding a bike.
Yeah.
I'll take a CD for $1 too.
Shoot, I would too. I don't got a CD player no more.
Wow. First thing we're gonna touch on. I want to be clear on something. If for those of you, if I want y'all to know, if we speak on something that is near and dear to your heart, you are welcome to express your opinion. That is the purpose of this platform. That being said, from time to time, we're gonna speak on things that may hurt someone's feelings. But I can assure you that is not the intention. We're just trying to keep it real, all right? So that's my disclaimer. That being said, my first topic, I wanted to open the floor to you guys and to you, the members of the culture here. There's still been a lot of talk about the Hasbro Pulse, that stream that went down, and then the reveals that have come out at that time and since then. And it's amazing to me that this is even a topic. There are people that are out here vigorously defending Maximum Thor, vigorously defending the Maximum series. Now, as you all know, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I only own one figure in the Maximum in there. I've only got one figure in there.
Likewise.
And that figure happens to be Hulk, who as you guys know, is a
I've considered getting
is a member, not member, but is my only one.
I've considered getting the AliExpress version of Maximum Spider-Man.
I appreciate you, Sean, for letting me know that. I'm trying to see, am I seeing the current comments?
Because it was rather affordable.
Yeah, maybe so. I may be able to see him now. Okay. Let me find out. But yeah, as far as the Maximum series goes, I've only got one figure, and we're now, which one? What will Thor be? 4? I think he's the 4th one they're gonna
Spider-Man, Hulk.
Yeah, Spider-Man, Hulk,
and
now Thor. He'll be 4. I only own one of the figures in that series. I don't necessarily know that I'll have more than that.
But it's understandable.
Nothing so far other than Hulk.
Marvel wasn't making a lot of standard hooks.
I don't have an issue with him, with Hulk. My chest is never ripped. I mean, not mine, because it ain't ripped at all. But I mean, his is never ripped. Like, he's still A1 day one. But I didn't care about him clapping and putting him in clapping poses. He's bodybuilt. He's been to the gym. Speaking of which, that Kickstarter thing, if y'all hadn't seen it, that actual Metal Gem. That thing is nice by Iron. I can't think of the name of the studio. They had a
I might have
Kickstarter
sent it
for
to
it.
you.
It's dope.
Yeah.
You got a
Oh,
full
wow.
gem in there. But I haven't had any issues out of Maximum Series Hulk. But that being said, I'm not the hugest fan of the Maximum series. I don't know where Marvel is trying to position it, what they're trying to say with it. I don't know.
They're trying to compete with me. They're trying to compete with some of the higher end toys. Because people are looking at it this way. If I'm gonna pay a certain amount of money for just the regular Marvel Legends, I might as well pay a couple extra 20, 30, $40 to go get this main thing, get this SH figure art, to get a figure with that's a little bit more high end instead of a retail toy. So I mean I think that's where the competition comes. But you say you own one Maximum series. I do too. And I did not purchase it. Uh there was a fellow who was very appreciative of me helping him. And he had something for me. And in his trunk, he had Maximum Hulk and Maximum Spider-Man. I was like, yes. He said, this one right here is for you. And he gave me Maximum Deadpool. I was like, darn it. I wanted the other two. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. But it's all good. Yeah, he gave me the Maximum Deadpool, which I still got in the package.
Okay.
I mean, it's got good accessories, but if you got a Deadpool figure, you do not need a Maximum version because it doesn't add there's no reason to pay an extra 30. I think those are 60. I don't think there's no reason to pay extra $30, hell, $40 for another Deadpool figure when he comes loaded with his very first Marvel Legend figure. He was loaded, and most Deadpool, even the 2-pack with Bob was loaded.
Okay, let's just say Maximum Spider-Man is the best, and it's clear the moment you mess with it. I like the hook, but needs ankle swivels and ball joint waist. The DP is cool, but I modified and customized mine. And who is that?
That is Gambit Jordan. Okay.
Like I said, I'm the odd man out. I have no Maximum, but like they haven't made something that I just really, really don't have. Like I said before, I was very fortunate. I found Marvel Select Hook at one of them diecast shows, and I was like, yeah, let me go.
But let's just think about Maximum. Who else could they do? I mean, they might just do Wolverine because that's a big name. But who else could they possibly do that could quote unquote maximize that, for that price? I mean, I can't really think of anybody unless you just doing somebody, or maybe somebody like Professor X because he comes with a like wheelchair. You might be able to throw a lot of stuff in there, but I can't think of very many people that they can throw out and say, okay, we're gonna give you this just a ton of new accessories for this particular character.
Yeah, and real quick, Gambit Jordan said, I customized a Kirby Thor using new black suit warpath.
Welcome, Eddie.
From the X-23 2-pack.
So glad to have you here. Your first time here, man. My main man. We go back a long way, my main man, Eddie. Good to see you there, brother. We in here talking about the Maximum series right now, particularly Thor.
Hey.
And Thor, I gotta be completely transparent, right? I have a Thor over there. I have another one somewhere. For Dwight to tell me Maximum Gambit, who knows? That's actually that's a good one.
I finally got a Gambit. I got the X-Men 97 Gambit. I'm pretty cool on that right now.
I will be honest, there is no way for Dwight to tell me, pretty much say, hey, this is like a double pack because you put Throg in. Because you put that
little bit of frog,
the little frog with the hammer. He's like, it's essentially like a double pack. I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay,
no, it's not.
So Heroes and Villains Collectible says, what's good, fellas? First time here, just checking out your channel from collector to collector. I have the same Galactus HasLab.
Welcome. I appreciate you. Everybody is welcome here. Thank you so much for tuning in. That Galactus, yes, absolutely. It is the grail of grails. If someone were to kick my door down, you can take my firstborn child, leave that Galactus where it stands.
And see, I have this Herald of Galactus Thor.
And we're talking about the Maximum series right now.
I have like a standard costume Thor, like the just like kind of like OG Thor costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the costume I would have preferred to get.
Maximum Beast or Sabretooth. Man, that's a couple of good ones.
Sabretooth.
I mean, Sabretooth never really, to me, he's a character that I can't say he's really gotten his due. Like not like others. Like he has some figures, but when I ask people to tell me,
his OG costume was decent.
I've never seen one where you just say, "Man, I gotta have that Sabretooth." Like Wolverine has got one.
I don't.
But not
I don't love his '90s fit in the Marvel Select. But I just bought it because I wanted him in the '90s fit.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Miles Spider-Man would be a great one.
I'm getting kind of tired of Miles figures though, man.
You know what? But I mean, they're giving good suggestions because Marvel is picking.
How many accessories can you really put with a Spider-Man? Okay, you can have the whip
hands, the webs.
Okay.
Well, he got
the
electricity for Miles.
And also
multiple. I mean, I guess a regular face.
But also in his latest comics, he started making an energy sword. So you can
do that. That can all be accomplished with Marvel. That's not really $60 worth of material to me.
That's fair.
Now with Hulk and Spider-Man, well, they did kind of stretch it out with the original Maximum Spider-Man, so maybe they can do it with
Spider-Man.
Maybe they can do it with Miles.
Who's hating? Who's hating it,
bro? It's been about 20 Miles figures in the last few years, man. Yo,
he said he's hating.
Let that man rest for a minute, bro. Let that man rest for a minute.
I will say this: there hasn't been a great Miles figure yet. I mean, I like the first one. That last one they put out on there.
Are we talking about the BBL Miles?
That was trash. But the first one they had, he was like a little kid then. That one was decent. They still haven't made a perfect Miles figure. Then they got a bunch of variations. See, we want the traditional Miles. They have the Miles, but with all the different.
The Gamerverse one,
Puerto Rican costume or something. Was that a Miles?
That's a Miles. Yeah, that's definitely one.
Well, let me say my issue with that Thor though.
He's sick of Miles.
Bro, they done made like 20 in the last 2 years, dude.
He is on him. Yeah.
Hey, listen. I own the Into the Spider-Verse Miles of Marvel Legend made, and then I bought a little bootleg of like the Mayfix. And I got like 2 of the first Gamerverse ones they made, like about 2 or 3 years ago. Trust me, dude, I got Miles. It's still people I want.
This is still my favorite Miles.
Oh right there.
Man, the one that came with that space venom. He had the costume. The face was decent.
That was funny.
The buff.
You done made my whole night. What'd you say?
Now I never got this one.
Okay.
This was,
I'm still waiting on my Miles Hot Toy with classic suit.
That's Spider-Verse.
Now that's a nice one. The Miles Hot Toy version.
Now I refuse to buy that little ugly alternate suit Miles. No. He had briefly had this suit that some fashion designer made, and then
I was done. You talking about the black and red
Miles? He said Miles deserves it. So apparently Miles got some fans in this chat, and I respect that. He got some fans in there.
Man.
I think they would have to do like a bigger character, because Marvel Legends have already spoiled us, loaded up figures with accessories. So, to get $60 out of people, man, you might have to give us a decent sized figure. Like somebody said, Sabretooth.
Sabretooth would be a good choice.
I'm trying to think of some more mutants.
Beast? Like Beast wouldn't be bad. A maximum. I would go for a maximum Beast.
Might work.
Hey, can I give you my opinion on the maximum Thor figure?
Sure, go right ahead. You already
I want to piggyback off.
You already in hot water.
It reminds me of that Big Sean song. Ass.
Okay. Yeah, all right. You're gonna go there.
Hasbro, if you're listening, just so you know, the opinions of Brother Seaberry are the opinions of Brother Seaberry and Brother Seaberry alone. If you would like to send me a Maximum Thor for review, you can.
Now let me say something.
Let me talk to Hasbro. Suck less.
I just showed him. I don't like the costume. I want a traditional Thor costume, and I feel like that 80th anniversary Thor is the best one. He doesn't have a spinning hammer.
That's crazy.
And a lot of people have an issue with that.
I do.
The face scan, it doesn't look like he looks too young. If you look at his face, I like my Thor a little grizzled. I mean, they could have gave him a beard. I don't think he have a beard on. Let me make sure
he does not.
Before I say that.
He does not.
He's got a baby face on every head scan. Maximum Thor. Let me see.
And see, somebody said what I said. Who is that?
Yeah, that chainmail costume.
Sean Washington, 9330.
Oh, that's my guy.
Gotta love the young brother, but there are a million figures in hella way. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like hella Miles, man. I love Miles. Trust me, sir. I'm buying his comic monthly, and he has, well, although they're taking a break right now until they relaunch it.
I don't like not one of them.
Oh no, I've already seen that.
I don't like none of the head scans. The electricity looked like it came from Lightning Collection Power Rangers series.
Oh wow.
You got a little frog, which is okay. Some hands.
Jamel 613 says,
this isn't $60 worth.
That's Jamel. What's up, man? What's going on? That's Jamel Harden in our group.
And Eddie Houston 4302 says, you should be sick of Thor. Bruh, I'm not buying a maximum Thor. I got 3 Thors. I'm cool.
Do not let up.
How many Thors do I have? Jesus Christ.
Let him know, Eddie.
Because I got that one. I got the.
I didn't get that one.
I got the original costume, and there's another. Oh! I found a loose one, kind of like, I guess, 07 style Thor. You know?
This.
Huh?
This, you think?
No, it's a.
Oh, 107. Okay.
Man, I love it.
I mean, like the comic was supposed to 07. Like Asgard was in Oklahoma. Like,
oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah, when it was right over top Oklahoma. Yeah, that was during the range.
Wait a minute, that's the one that they're doing for Maximum Thor.
Probably is.
Yeah, like see, I already got a good reputation of that.
No, that's when Century ripped Ares in half during that storyline.
Yeah. Like I said, I got my 3 Thors. I'm cool. All I need
everybody
is a hammer.
Yes, sir,
Janelle. For that last Thor.
It's just you just don't have to really be picky with that max. I mean, if you want to pay $60 for something, that looks like an elite. That looks like elite stuff to me.
What does?
The maximum Thor. You get a couple of hands. You get a frog. What are you getting? You get some face scans. You got one screaming face scan. You don't have no beard. And then you got. It's just not $60. It's not worth $60.
Spider-Man is by far the most important character in all of Marvel. So it has to follow suit.
So you feel like they should do Miles?
Yes,
they have to follow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, why don't they do like Gwen? Why don't they do a female? Why don't they do Silk? Why don't they switch it up? Like instead of doing another, male, why don't they flip it? Do Noir, Spider Noir.
Yeah, Spider Noir. Yes, Spider-Man.
You only got one Spider Noir. No. I don't want. Don't make it maximum. Listen, we take that back. Okay. Don't make it maximum.
They'll do it.
Yeah, they'll do it. I mean,
I have 3 Thors, 1 statue, 1 Marvel Legends, and 1 Marvel Select. That's a really good choice right there. So you spread it out. Okay. Spread it out pretty good, actually. That's Marvel Select Thor. I'm trying in my head to remember, have I seen that? I feel like I have, because I love Marvel Select.
I think that's in the OG outfit too. The OG fit.
There's a lot of statues, so I may or may not have seen that. And let's see, Spider-Man Noir would be wonderful. You know what?
I kept thinking, when they're
you know what? I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you. That is a out of left field choice that I don't have any funny flesh. I will be honest with you. Low key, Spider-Man Noir, that would be something nobody would see coming, because he's only had like 1 figure. If they dropped the Spider-Man Noir Max, and they had a bunch of accessories, and they did that figure up, that would be a surprise, because realistically, is anybody overly shocked over the list of people they picked so far? Like, who in that list surprised you? If you're saying it's just big name.
I would expect Wolverine before Thor. I'll say that. Now, Iron Man is coming. Don't get it twisted. Iron Man is going to be a maximum Iron Man.
Man,
it's going to be a maximum Iron Man.
They've already done a I Love You 3000. I mean, is that not enough? I have 1 Thor action figure, and it's the evil one. There was a recent. So I know about that one. That's when he was a Herald of Galactus, but I don't know if the one that Jamel saw.
I think he's talking about the Android one.
Hey, I got one.
Like he has the android face and he has the swinging hammer.
A Hot Toy Spider-Man Noir would be sick. You know what? Yeah, that would be good. That would really be a good one.
Hey, I got an idea.
What's that?
Okay. Now this is something Todd would normally do, but I think Marvel Legends should put their, throw their hat into it. A maximum Black Panther figure.
Oh,
Wait. With a throne. With the throne that he sits on.
Hasn't Mayfix done that, or am I imagining it?
They might have. Right. Oh yeah, well they're about to come out, and it's the movie version. But I don't think Marvel Legends has gotten Todd to make a chair in a second. I don't think Marvel Legends have actually, besides Professor X chair, but I don't think they've ever made a throne. Maybe they have. I don't know.
I agree with you. The figures have been the usual suspects so far. Definitely. Guys, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to switch to this. We know, those of you in here that I'm sure I got collectors that know this, this will be the, allegedly, make sure I put that in there, this will be the end of Todd's. We own one more figurine.
Allegedly.
And it's Rogue. Okay, allegedly, this will be the end of Todd McFarlane's DC run, as far as DC Universe, multiverse is concerned. He's still in the DC business in some form. We don't know what that is, but we know that this is supposed to be the end of his run in the end of 2027. 26. Where I'm at, I'm ahead of myself. If those of you that are listening, and I'm gonna throw it to these gentlemen, and of course to you all in the chat. What is it? You can pick it. It's a figure or something. What do you want to see from Todd McFarlane before he bows out?
I can tell you 3 figures. A big Barter, because I got Mr. Miracle. Black Canary is supposed to be coming.
Okay.
And most definitely, if you could provide me with a sister, with Vixen. And let me not go to the sister. Let me go to the brother too, Bronze Star. Those 4.
Okay, so those are the 4 Brother Seabear.
For right now.
All right, first off, I'm gonna be selfish. Cause I didn't get the wave to make the plastic man. Just gonna give the freestanding plastic man.
Okay.
Also, man, if he could find a way to re-release the Nightfall Batman, I call it aspect. Cause you can get the red and yellow one. I need that blue and yellow pimp. And also, y'all know I'm king of the randos.
We know this.
This is gonna sound crazy. I want Space Cat with a cab.
Okay.
I know it ain't gonna happen, but
you might want another Dark Side.
So before Todd bows out, that is something I would like, and I own 3, but I would like another Dark Side. One not quite so fragile as that one right there. And we know what I'm talking about. That you sneeze on it, it falls apart. So I would like to have another Dark Side. And then I'll be honest with you, this one might surprise him because we're talking about the king of the randos right here. I would like to see, I think he's done one before, but Todd, if you'd be so kind, I would like a Howard the Duck.
A what?
Howard the Duck.
That's Marvel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Marvel.
I got a Howard the Duck.
Marvel, I would like another. Oh man, we'll talk about that offline.
Man, I was trying to know you giving out the Duck.
I'm sorry.
Let me make sure I still got it.
I said Howard. I do want a Howard the Duck. My mind's on. Okay. I want a Dark Side. If I could get a Dark Side that's not fragile, that would be first. I would like that. You've given me Spawn. You've given me this Elite Spawn. I wanted that, so thank you for providing that.
John Washington says Wonder Twins, damn it, with the guessing that's the monkey.
Wonder Twins with the monkey.
The 6-inch version because they do have a super frame.
But I can't think of anybody else in the top of my head. But if you can give me a Dark Side, I will take it. Before you go out, give me a nice Dark Side with everything. I don't want some limited. I want something that's completely looking good. And I want the Jack Kirby. You can give me the other versions, but just give me the Jack Kirby one that's not fragile. Just redo the figure that you did a couple of years ago. Just make it where I don't have to look at it, where I can actually touch it. I can pose it. I can take pictures without it just pop, without shoulders and joints popping out all over the place. So I would like that. And I've got another one for you. You know, he's given me one before. I would like I'd like a killer croc. I'd like another killer croc. I would before we go.
Oh yeah,
the build a figure from Mattel.
My new favorite DC character, man, Mr. Terrific Son, Fair Play. Throw him out there, man.
Firestorm, good choice.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another one. I never was able to get this person. This was one of the few builder figures I couldn't get in it. She was going for it's another female. She was going for about 300 to 350. Giganta. I need me a Giganta figure.
From back in the day from Super Friends?
No, this was
the one
this was DC. Yes, she grew.
Yeah.
She's in the comic, but this was in the DC Universe Classics builder figure.
Good one, Sean.
Which one he said?
Black Manta, another black, that would be good.
Yeah, I'll take that. And then also, I wouldn't mind a Lady Shiva as well. Lady Shiva.
Yeah, Lady Shiva.
I got a daughter. I got Cassandra Cain, even though
that was a good one, Black Manta. That was a
same right there. Here. I do have that Cassandra Cain. I found her randomly at a Target.
She's going for a lot.
Let me go and get that.
Anybody else got any? Anyone else got some? Those some good choices so far. Anyone else got any?
Yo, we need to put.
They might need to do some movie figures, some more movie figures. I know some people were saying they wanted them to do the other people from the Justice game.
How about
Guy Gardner and
I said I want a film version of Guy Gardner.
I don't know why we didn't get a film version.
Because I'm close to buying a Spin Master.
What's my man Tila there say? I wouldn't mind a Batman Beyond collab with Terry McGinnis and Old Man Bruce Wayne.
Hey, that would be a dope.
That'd be dope.
I got one. Man, you got to give me make this happen. Give me Shaq Steele. No, I'm joking on that one. Nobody wants that. maybe somebody
Shaq
Steele.
That's a throwback right there.
Yeah.
A Shaq Steele figure. I don't know if some of y'all in here remember that.
Oh, I remember.
The Shaq Steele.
It ain't that long ago. Oh my God.
Shaq Steele.
97. That was
29 years.
That's
Batman and Robin.
That's 29 years. Now, I do have 2 Steel figures that I found at 901 Toys. Because I was like, yep, they're coming home.
What I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'll see, maybe another Hawkman. That's a good choice, Limacall. I wouldn't mind that. Welcome in, brother. Folks, what is, I'm gonna throw it to you all and of course to these gentlemen first, and then you all at the same time. We're in the year of our Lord 2026. What is your most wanted? Oh, let me say, Eddie Houston, absolute Batman. You know what, Eddie? That's a really good choice. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you have not seen Hot Toys Absolute Batman, that right there, that Absolute Batman, it shuts the game down. Somebody will have it, not me, but somebody will have it. And I promise you, go look at it from Sideshow Collectibles, Hot Toys. Absolute Batman, one of the best figures I've seen. That might be Hot Toys' best figure within this year. Let's see, Batgirl, Cassandra Cain. Man, y'all hitting with the hard ones.
Well, was it?
That's Jamel.
Yeah, he wanted that one. I know he was. I seen him posted about looking for it, and
so
when he was looking for it, I tried to find it. That's when she started disappearing.
Absolute Batman,
flying off shelves. She's really hard to get now.
What So what else do you all want, and what's your most one? So far I'm assuming that Absolute Batman is what you want in 2026. Cassandra Cain. What about you, General? What if you're picking a figure? What do you want? What's your most wanted figure that you've seen so far in 2026? Anybody. Let me be clear. This doesn't have to just be McFarlane. This is anywhere. Your most wanted figure.
That's a tough one.
I know. I threw a tough one at you. 2026. Everything you've seen so far. What is the figure you want the most in 2026?
Oh,
it can be Jada Toys. It
like I know it's coming out.
Yes, that you know is dropping in 2026. That you've seen is going to hit. What is your most wanted figure in 2026? I don't care if it's Jada, Marvel Legends, McFarlane, InArt, Sideshow from Hot Toys, Mayfex, whatever it is. I'm opening the doors to everybody. And the wonderful Carmen states that it is Absolute Wonder Woman.
Absolute Wonder Woman is a fire storyline and run. Y'all got to check that out again.
I read the first volume and I read the annual.
What you looking for the most? What are you looking forward to the most in 2026?
Smart Hulk.
You better not be. You better not. You better not be talking about that dude in them pink slippers. I know that's not what
my favorite version of the Hulk.
He said that last
Bunny slippers be damn, dude.
Eddie,
I'm not the biggest fan of
Eddie,
Rage Monster Hulk. No, dude, sir, you need to read the book, sir.
I can read the book.
Listen.
I can't co-sign
Let me
on
talk.
a giant dude in pink slippers. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He has the attitude of the Gray Hulk.
Okay.
Banner's intellect.
Okay.
And Green Hulk's strength, where the madder he gets, the stronger he gets.
Okay.
All that in one nice gumbo.
Okay.
I loved that Hulk run because he was smart and he led this secret organization called Pantheon. And him and Betty Ross were doing pretty good. They were like married and stuff, and then like Rick Jones married Marlo. Like, yeah, dude, that's my favorite version of Hulk. I didn't really care about the bunny suit. They could have just done his brown suit with the boots, but I just liked it.
Hulk pink slippers. You know what? You know what? Because I know you, Lynn McCall, I know you're lying right now. You don't give a damn about that figure, okay? With them bunny slippers. You and I have talked about this. Don't play with the people like that, man. You gotta be ashamed of yourself out here lying to the American people. You know you don't care for that figure. Let me make sure I didn't miss nobody out here.
Somebody said I can't relate on this subject. I just collect Marvel and TMNT.
Most wanted figure in a Wonder Woman I saw in 901 Comics. Respect it. Respect that. I can't relate to this subject. I just collect Marvel and TMNT. Yes, you can, because surely there's a figure for Marvel and TMNT. Like, I know you've seen some new Turtles. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there's some new Turtles. You might want that. Marvel's too big. I'm hoping there's something that's coming out by Marvel that you want this year. Romulus Marvel Legends. Okay. Very good. Pink slippers.
Dude, I
think I'm allergic to BS. Excuse me.
It ain't about the pink slippers.
I'm looking forward to the new sideshow Marvel Zombies. Okay.
It's just my favorite version.
Although you know I'm Yo Joe. I'm sure you are. Yo Joe, my butt, pink slippers.
Sir, you literally can't see the forest for the trees.
I can't.
I don't give a rat's ass about those pink slippers. It was my favorite version of the Hook. He was super strong, but he had Banner's brain.
But he had pink slippers.
I am a nerd. We had this conversation early on. If you're a nerdy character, I rock it. You spoke to me. Also, if you're coded black.
Yes, I do. That pink slipper. Yes. Let me tell you something about Lil McCall. He's lying, okay? He is absolutely lying to the American people right now. And you should be thrown in jail, Lil McCall, for that lie. You're lying.
It was the best Hulk.
No, he doesn't want. He's against the Hulk with the pink slippers. He's lying to the American people. Trust me, he's lying.
Like I said, I ain't even want the pink slippers. I just want Smart Hook.
And you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, brother. You can
no, I've never said that I want the pink slippers. I just said I
need a Batman and a Martian Manhunter. That's a good choice right there, Martian Manhunter. He don't get enough love, man.
He really don't.
He does not.
Because his figure in his original costume is stupid expensive now.
He does. I got that.
He does not.
So. Oh, go ahead.
Did you get your figure? Did you get it? What would be the figure you're looking forward to the most in 2026?
It's so hard to just say one. So I gotta cheat like I always do.
I know it's all right to cheat.
I'm really looking forward. If Todd is actually gonna do Image characters, Savage Dragon he revealed, and Shadowhawk he revealed at the past Toy Fair. As far as Marvel, I like the Smart Hulk. He looks cool. But I guess that Punisher, like a Punisher Hulkbuster looking figure, that kind of caught my eye.
Already.
Because I like almost anything that's Punisher, so I like that. Punisher armor, I guess that's what they call it.
What is it that you already own, Jamil? Just so I don't miss nothing.
No, that's Eddie Houston.
Oh no, Eddie, I apologize. You already owned it. What is it you already own, Eddie? And it better not be no form of the Hulk with them pink slippers.
I have the Funko Pop because again, That's my favorite version of the hook. It's about the story.
I can't unsee that.
But you can just take it off. They're removable.
They're removable.
It's just I want $10 off to do that.
Okay. Heroes and Villains Collective. When it comes to TMNT, I want the new TMNT and G.I. Joe collab. You know what? I do kind of want it cause yo, that Storm Shadow Slash looked hard, and
the Fortnite ones look terrible.
And the Snake Eyes one look hard. Oh, I got another one. Look, man, I really need another wave of the TMNT Godzilla. I didn't want anything in the first wave, but if you look on the back of the packaging,
they got a second wave coming.
So that means I get my Donatello and Jet Jaguar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me find it. I think it's been. I want to say I posted it. Let's see. I'm gonna show them to you.
I like that Hulk story. Nothing wrong with that. It's not nothing wrong with that.
And Eubank says Eddie on road. Yeah. Like I said, it's a good story, dude. And like it was lengthy because I'm sorry.
This is what you want.
Yes. Okay, I guess that is a fish on my list. Donatello is Jet Jaguar in the TMNT Godzilla line. So
if I had to pick one, and man, it is tough because there's so many choices out there.
Todd gonna hit you.
Rogue, wedding gift from Carmen, amazing.
Oh, dope.
Whew, man, it's tough. So the thing I'm looking forward, one of the figures I'm looking forward to the most. I do not own a Ghost Rider, so I am looking forward to the new Ghost Rider that is going to drop. That is one that I'm definitely looking forward to. And actually, I won't lie, Absolute Batman from Hot Toys. I had to pick two. Those are great ones.
And Heroes and Villain Collectibles says I made a reaction video on my channel on the 2026 New York Toy Fair.
I will have to check that out.
Yeah, me too.
Make sure you list your YouTube channel in the comments in the chat for those of us so we can see it. And I promise you, I will check it out.
TMNT pops would be nice. I've never seen them before. They got some TMNT pops, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Somebody hit. I know who that is. What's up, Cam? Good to see you, brother. Absolute Batman Hot Toys. Yes, it is. If you ain't seen that Absolute Batman Hot Toys, that's shutting the club down. That is a bad one.
Let me ask you: is E Honda and Balrog coming out this year?
Yes, as far as I know. As far as I know.
I don't know if Zangief's coming out from Data, but good Lord.
Yes, sir. It's ordered. Oh, already ordered it? Okay. My guy, he's already ordered it.
You got some
now I think that my man Clutch is in here. I know my man Cam's in here. I know Eddie Houston is in here. T. Lanier. This topic I'm about to bring up, this chat should go viral, should go on fire, because I know for a fact y'all are gonna be arguing left and right about it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I promised that I would touch on gaming because it would cover the culture, and gaming is a part of our culture very much. Can you guys give me some of your favorite memories of gaming? And also, I need your top 5 consoles. I don't care if you own it or not, whether you played it or owned it, makes no difference. But your top 5 consoles and the top 5 games. I'll be fair with you, and I wait. I'll even go first and tell you this. These are not in any order, but my top 5, obviously the PS2, the Sega Dreamcast. I've got a tie between the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, right? The Xbox 360 and the Neo Geo, right? Now, here's where it's going to get spicy for a lot of people. My top 5 games: Gears of War, Donkey Kong Country, Sifu, Street Fighter Champion Edition, and here we go. Eddie, I know y'all ready. Marvel versus Capcom 2.
Okay,
and my favorite memories would be those of you who have been locally in Memphis, the many fights that we had up at Funny Games on Poplar in Highland, where I used to work, when I would see Eddie Houston, among others, in there putting quarters after quarters after quarters down, and the all-nighters we played in Marvel Capcom.
Yeah, and even the CW says Dreamcast #1.
Dreamcast was a great system, man. Oh my God, it was not done right. I hate it didn't get.
I didn't know the capabilities because my one friend with a Dreamcast,
it did not get its due.
Kept trying to make me play NBA 2K, and I hated the playability because I was more of NBA Live.
What we had here, Sega Master System. I got that. Okay, Sean. That's it. Power Stone, my guy. See, Cam, you and I remember. God rest Chris, Big Chris Soul. You remember the Dreamcast launch because if I make no mistake, you and me and Chris, I believe, did that launch. If my memory's right. I like that game list. Thank you, sir. Yep, we did. I thought we did that launch together back in a place called the Mall of Memphis.
Yeah.
We did that launch.
AKA the Mall of Memphis.
And that was an amazing man. That Dreamcast launch was wild. It was so wild. It was a good system ahead of its time. I wish it had done DVDs. OG Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Xbox 360, Dreamcast, Xbox Series X. We sold the most pre-sales. Yes, we did.
Yes, all right, we did. Let me jump in here cause my top 5.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go.
I took my Dreamcast to college with me in 2000. Praise you, sister. Praise you. I can't do nothing but respect that, Carmen.
I'm gonna go.
What's up, Tony the Toy Rat? I see you.
I'm gonna go Atari 2600 because yes, I'm that old. What else? NES.
Okay.
Sega Genesis. Super Nintendo because I had a friend that
I want all the dance. Yes, you did.
Friend that took his Super Nintendo to college, so like I played his a little bit, and finally PS1 because like my brother got a PS2 and gave me his PS1. I was like, thank you, sir. How many games I gotta throw out there?
Just and I'm glad you said that because that lets me know. Tony the Toy Rat, you just got in here, and anyone else that just came in. What we're talking about right now is in gaming. We're talking about your top 5 consoles, whether you've owned them or played them, make no difference, and your top 5 games. So back to top 5 games. I'm gonna read this from Sean Watson. My son and I play Marvel's Collection. And BB Hood, Iron Man, Dr. Doom. Boy, you a cheap son of a... Okay.
All right. So these are my games. First of all, the game that I probably missed the most straight up playing is for the Sega Genesis Maximum Carnage. That was based on... This is a time in my life where I was buying Amazing Spider-Man every month. I was just such a diehard Peter Park Spider-Man fan. And this pretty much tells the story of the Maximum Carnage storyline. Okay. And this is like 94, this crew, and you get these little tokens where you get like, Captain America or Black Cat is about to come and do like one move. Then 2 on the PS1, WCW versus the World.
Very good choice.
Mainly because it's a lot of characters on the name on the game, like indie wrestlers and wrestlers from all over the world, but they would have like different names like Sabu and Jushin Thunder Liger. What other games?
Let's say.
And let's see to round out my top 5 games. Also, I'm sorry, my list gonna probably be wrestling. WWF Raw.
Okay.
Which like came out for the Sega Genesis back in the day. That was my jam. Mainly because you could actually punch people in the corner and do the 10 count. And you know what, man? Just on some, classic love. Super Mario Brothers 1, man. That was, I know it's old, but like that was fun for me. And also for the NES. Mike Tyson, no, not that one. Let me go and scratch that. But this is for the NES. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game.
Very good choice.
Because once I got the code, boy, it was up.
Des, before you jump in there, I want to catch up with the screen here. My top 5 games from Carmen. would be The Sims, Mortal Kombat, Tetris, Tekken, and Hollow Knight. Very good choice. Tony the Toy Rat, ColecoVision Mouse Hunt. That's a good game, but I'm not shocked that you would pick that. Atari Jaguar 64 Pitfall. Actually, although a lot of people hated on the Jaguar, that Pitfall was damn good. I know I played it. Lynn McCall, Atari 2600, the OG, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PS1. Good choice. Sean, PS2. I play Onimusha 2 daily. Man, that's a classic gem. A lot of folks slept on Onimusha. That was a damn good game. My man Luigi. That's clutch. Favorite games: Link to the Past, GoldenEye. How could I forget that? Man, thank you. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Samurai Showdown 4, and Tenchu. Man, those some good picks right there. How could I forget GoldenEye? Many times we had GoldenEye. Nintendo Original Duck Hunt, another good choice. You're the only person I know with a Jaguar system. I don't have one, but I did have one. Yes, I did. You're the only person I knew. Yeah, I did have one. It's all right. Don't you mean Mousetrap? Tony the Toy Rat, Mousetrap. Well, yeah. I know what he meant there. Yeah, what I say? Mouse hunt. Okay. Let's see. Pens, man. Make my. I can't fool with y'all, man. I cannot fool with y'all tonight. All right, Liverpool. I love Maximum Carnage 2 with the red cartridge. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Remember that? It's 64 wrestling games. They were all good. It's hard to pick one. They were all good. All good right there.
You know what I didn't like? I didn't like Thunder.
What else do you say? Metal Gear Solid, Tekken 1, Contra. Yep. My team, Crash Bandicoot over Mario. I'm team Crash Bandicoot over Mario. Okay. I respect that. Tekken 8. Very good. I respect that as well. I'd be passing my figs at school. People be clowning me. I'd be posting my figs. I'd be posting my figs. Okay. People be clowning me. No, we've had some good choices. Nothing will test a friendship more than Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because that I'm telling you right now, I witnessed so many people get heated over that, and it is crazy.
And Sean without question. Tekken 2 in the mini game.
What we saying? Tekken 2 in the mini game. Okay. I remember that. I do. I definitely do. The Kingpin tells me PS5, Super Nintendo, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, Xbox 360. He picked Contra, Fallout 3, GoldenEye. That's the second time somebody hit me with GoldenEye tonight. MK1, Sega Genesis, and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in 64. That is a doggone impressive list. And I feel so bad for leaving GoldenEye out, man. Y'all are shaming me, because Lord knows I played it many times. But when it comes to Marvel Capcom 2, funny games. Yes, sir. Without question. Marvel Capcom 2 was special. That was really special. And Carmen hits me with, yep, I saw that. And my top 5 systems, pre-New Age systems: Dreamcast, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Neo Geo. Yeah, very good picks. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 ruined some friendships. A lot. GoldenEye, Contra are great. Without question, they are. I was done.
I got a friend that has a rap song. He used to go by the name Seance, but now he goes by Sav Solar. It's called Giving Direction.
Okay.
But the hook is him saying the Contra.
Oh, wow.
Up, down, left, right, B-A, start giving directions.
Wow. Some of y'all might not know about the Contra code. Des, you have a top 5 system? 5 systems?
Man, I'm gonna show my age big time.
You can't. We got a ColecoVision.
I said Atari 2600.
I didn't really start into gaming. I mean, I guess I did do
Alternate Way of the Warrior. Ooh, I remember that. What up, Des? Des, you know? Oh yeah. You know that's Cameron in our group.
Oh, okay.
Peterson.
Oh, what's up, Cameron? What's up? Yeah. Man, I was on the NES. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I was so happy when I finally beat his ass too, because he was. No. Let me say something about Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I could always. It wasn't even Mike Tyson. It was Soda Popinski and then Super Macho Man. That was hard.
Macho Man
they used to, Mr. Sandman. I used to get his ass. But when I got the Mike Tyson and Piston Hunter Ball Bull, once I learned to stop that bull charge.
Oh
God, man, I was tearing his ass. Now let me. I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out probably more than any game besides Mario. Resident Evil.
Oh, it was a good
1,
choice.
2, and 3. Resident
Evil.
So I'll say PS1. Now, here's where I'm gonna date myself. I was playing Double Dribble. Y'all remember that?
Oh man,
Double
Dribble was classic.
As far as the Sega Genesis, man, Golden Axe. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was playing Buster Douglas boxing for a moment.
Played that too.
I was playing Bulls versus Blazers. Remember that? Bulls versus
Blazers. Yeah.
But then it's like I got into martial arts and I got out of gaming.
Soda Popinski was playing that.
But I agree. Yeah, he was hard as hell. But I do agree with like Marvel versus Capcom, Tekken. You go to the arcade, put the cord.
Oh man, quarters were all over that.
You'd be standing.
Two games you could not. 2 games where if you got in, I'm gonna say too late. If you didn't get there when the arcade first opened, there were 2 games that you pretty much just go to lunch and come back, and quarters would be there. And that would be Marvel. That would be Marvel versus Capcom 2 and Mortal Kombat 2 when it hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one person that picked Eddie Gorgoro and just smack buttons and take it.
Eddie Gorgoro.
If you don't, but you once people learn how to use power, where you hit them down and then hit them back. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't even the issue.
I got to throw out another game too, NBA Live, because when I came to college, I was mainly a side scroller, beat 'em up, adventure game guy, and then I met all these guys who were like they played basketball, in real life and stuff. And like, man, I just became transfixed by NBA Live, and like every year at the end of my game, and I would just buy the new NBA Live edition every year.
I support that. Keep posting your figurines. Amen. Do not stop. Live out loud. Live your culture. Live your truth.
Yeah.
Yes. But Punch Out, Ball Bull, I promise you, Ball Bull he put more people in the ground.
You know what I hate about him? The bull charge is not that hard. It's the way he throws his punch, because he throws his punch like this. And I used to try to dodge to the left. But then I started dodging to the right where he's punching, because his punch is so low. And then you start hitting him, that spit started coming out of his mouth.
When I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out, I won't lie to y'all.
How far did you get, Rock?
So I beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
You finally beat it.
But I will tell you, it took a minute. And on top of that, I'm reminded of the song I'll give it, pre-slap Will Smith. Nobody can beat Mike Tyson.
I think I can beat
when
Mike Tyson.
When I played that game.
Yeah, Tony the Red said no one said Super NES Street Fighter.
I said Champion Edition.
And then Evil NCW said his rival schools also very awesome to the top 5.
It was.
And then the real Luigi said,
sorry, you got jokes. I have a fond affinity for WWE 2K23. Okay, I respect that.
See, I don't know play
when you asked me about, I did beat Mike Tyson.
Okay.
But the problem with him, if you played, is that everybody else had a certain punch in Mike Tyson that would take, in the game, that would take you out. You had a bull charge, but Mike Tyson, he could just jab you and take half your life. Yeah. So it wasn't so much like you had to look out for a certain thing. Those uppercuts would kill you, but he'd hit you with this little short hook, like he had the jab. Mike Tyson would put you down with almost anything. So, and the fear, because he was random. Like it's like once you played, like when you got good and played him, he started switching up on you. So, he would just be standing there like this. And you'd be like, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? And you barely have a second to react before he's just like, it's a jab. Here comes uppercut. Oh, you're done.
You gotta watch his legs. His legs start moving real fast before he throw it.
And he'd take you out.
Then he start blinking.
He had the glass Chico. Tyson touch you. It's over with.
I couldn't go all the way through. I just could not be Super Macho Man. But I had that code 007373593, and I couldn't beat Tyson. He just beat my ass.
I could beat. So yes, the way he's talking right now, he definitely cheated. Wait, who cheated? Yeah, the uppercut was ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out who cheated. There was definitely a pattern to beating Tyson. Man, but if you played him, Tony, I'm telling you, like, if you played him, especially if you played him on a higher difficulty level, he would randomize things that you could not.
That's the only level you could
play
play.
him on. He randomized it. Sometimes he just for no
you
reason.
You gotta know how to dodge those uppercuts.
Those uppercuts, because you're
those
so
jabs those jabs will stun you, and then once he gets you with those, then
Super Macho Man was harder than Mike to me.
Okay. Macho Man was hard to
kill. He was. I remember playing.
So Popinski was hard. Was it the first?
What did they? Was it the Wii they remade it on? When it was at the Wii, when they remade Super Punch Out.
Oh yeah,
and I played
Mr. Dream,
Mr. Sandman, and I was like, whoa! Now we turned it up on like a harder difficulty level. Super Macho Man was a problem. He absolutely was. I never played Punch Out, but like watching folks play it. You mean watching people suck?
I still play it. I play it right now.
Tell everyone on the cheat codes. What? Oh, you're talking to the Will Luigi. I didn't have no cheat code.
I literally said the Tyson code.
Yeah. You talking to him? I didn't have no cheat code. I was losing. It's him that was cheating.
I did.
There was one game that I played.
I'm not a great gamer, y'all.
I spent my whole night. So I stayed up. I used to work 2 jobs. I worked at FedEx and I worked at the movie theater, the Malco Winston Court. One game, I went home and I stayed up the whole night playing before I went to work again, doing 2 jobs, and that was Resident Evil 2. I used to play the hell out of those.
Classic. I found it. Classic right there. If you guys, those of you that played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you played it? Did you play it?
Nah.
Did you play it there? Okay, all right. So I'm gonna ask you, and I know Eddie Houston, you better be the first person I see chime in. Give me your best Marvel vs. Capcom 2 team. Go. Everybody in the chat, especially you. Go. I want to see it. Your best Marvel vs. Capcom 2 team. And since I happen to be at the arcade, a couple of you in here, you know I know. Because I saw you cheat and beat people all night because you cheat. Not agree, Rod. Cheat code. Or he's lying. It's on the Tourette's line. Spider-Man. Yeah, he's
oh, yeah, no, hell yeah. Spider-Man will take you all the way up in the air if you know how to like combo with him. Hell yeah, he was a problem.
Spider-Man, Ken. Okay, so I need your bet. So there's one more, Cam. Who else is on that team? You had Spider-Man and Ken. Who else is on that team? Eddie Houston, don't tell me. Go ahead and put it out here. We all know how cheap you were in Marvel Capcom 2. I know. You can tell the truth, man. You wasn't married then, so don't lie. I want to know. I'm exposing you right here. Hey, come on out there with that cheap team.
Somebody gonna say Cyclops and
Wolverine, Juggernaut. Okay. All right, look, Gambit, Captain America, and Akuma. Okay. The thing about
Magneto.
No, I know. I'm shocked. The thing, my eyes got real big and wide with that Spider-Man. Your man's eyes got real big. What's wrong with y'all? I guess he lost a lot to Spider-Man. He was a problem.
Oh, me?
I guess he means you.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was a problem, man.
Yeah, he was.
Now, Akuma.
Well, it's not just him. I mean, Ryu and Ken, they combo you until immobility as well.
I would say, Clutch with Akuma. One thing to remember, you had to get him up out of there because he couldn't take a lick. Akuma, his health, he couldn't take a lick. Charlie Brown from the Peanuts could whoop his ass. He could not take a lick. But he did so much damage. If you did not get him out of there quick, you were in trouble.
Talk about the Rage of Thinking.
My top 5 G.I. Joe. Okay, yeah. I say G.I. Joe on NES, WWF No Mercy, Resident Evil PS1, Soul Calibur, and original 2K franchise on Dreamcast. Very good. Very good pick right there. Spider-Man, Ken, and Gambit. Interesting. I hate Spider-Man on Marvel Capcom 2. I absolutely hated him. He flew around all over the screen. He could take you up in the air. You're going on a vacation with him. That song, when they said, I want to take you for a ride, they were talking about that little bastard. He was one of the people they were talking about.
Cyclops to eat you up with that.
The objective was not to get caught. That's correct. You're right. The objective was not to get caught. But certain people, man, Spider-Man was eventually going to lay hands on you. You didn't get rid of him.
Yeah, somebody said, my bad, they had Iron Man Infinite Combo.
Yeah.
That's
I had Iron Man. Yeah.
Roll Cable Juggernaut.
Yeah, you had him.
Wolverine.
Eddie Houston. I knew. Okay, there we go. I finally Rogue, Cable, and Juggernaut. You know what, Eddie? And I don't even want to say I don't want to bring the memories back up because I watched what you did. You were annoying with Rogue, but the fact that you had Juggernaut swinging out there with that damn punch that you couldn't get past while Cable stood behind him confidently shooting a Viper beam is some of the cheapest stuff that we talking about. That's AliExpress cheap.
I want to quibble with this person talking about the original 2K franchise on Dreamcast. Like I said, my friend at Dreamcast made me play it. I was a live guy. I hated the playability of 2K, and I hated that stupid hold both triggers to turn the two arrows into one arrow to hit free throws.
Bro, but it was a great game.
Okay, well, I take y'all word for it. I was
2K was a
I
great
was an
game.
NBA live guy, man.
I was back in the day, and then I moved away. You would have to be damn good with Spider-Man to catch my Akuma. Man, you know, Spider-Man was agile. He could catch you, Clutch. Yeah, you would have to be good. He was very fast, but Akuma, it's Akuma is that damage. That's the thing. Whenever I played somebody that had Akuma, my number one priority was to touch him every time he was on the screen. Get him the hell up out of there. Because he had to go.
But you gotta get him though.
Akuma was a problem. He did massive damage. You had to get him out of there. Spider-Man was more annoying. Juggernaut, thanks to Eddie Houston admitting it, Juggernaut was the ultimate shield. You could just do whatever you wanted to behind there. I like watching. Oh, wait, what did you say, Carl? I like watching Eddie play, but can't play it. You know what? I'm gonna let you in on something, Carmen. You could. Yeah, I believe in you. You can play that game, but don't play your husband. Don't play him because I'm telling you right now, he's cheap. He's cheap as hell. You'll not. He's going. Cable is going to sit back there behind Juggernaut, who you can't get past, no matter what you do. You can't get past. He's just going to shoot you with Cable from behind. Let's see what we got here. Tony the Toy Rat. So, which toy from the old video games should be made in a way that represents the old games? For example, I've been seeing all the Street Fighter ones. Okay, but like, what other games should be toys? That's a good question.
Well,
right
they
there.
made the two country guys.
Yep.
They like coming to 2 pack for like 170.
They got Shinobi too.
I've seen the smaller guy from Streets of Rage 2, Altered Beast. I like them, and
Also small. Yep.
I like the Binding Commando. I saw. I like kind of one
I was a
about it.
live guy too, but Dreamcast helped evolve sportscast and gaming
Speaking of Akuma,
in
yeah, I was
general.
just talking about it.
Every time, I agree. Eddie, what else did you just say is gonna make me upset? Cable, pistol grenade, juggernaut, grenade, super. You bastard! Oh, you bastard! They have Shinobi. Yes, bro. Though, do you remember Ronald Watson? He had no arms and would constantly beat dudes in Street Fighter with his feet. Is that real? Do I remember that?
What's that?
I don't know.
Ronald Watson. He had no arms and would consistently beat dudes in Street Fighter with his feet. You know, consider we live in a world where we had Broly legs. I mean, anything is possible. I remember that.
He's saying he was a customer.
Yes, sir. He was a customer. Man, do I remember Ronald Watson? Master, that's been a minute, K. I wish I could. It doesn't help that Eddie has a wireless joystick. You know what? You know, Eddie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. You really should. That's just cheap. He was wow, man. I now you got me just trying to remember who that was. I need to know. They have Mortal Kombat figures already. Yes.
Oh yeah.
In fact, Clutch remembers. I remember him. Man, beating dudes with his feet. Clutch. Something you have to remind me about him. They have Mortal Kombat. Yes, Sean. They have Mortal Kombat. In fact, they're on Wave 2 just got announced. Where they showed them at the Toy Fair. Wave 2 of those figures. I sold the Cabal. Okay. Eddie, you ought to be. Ain't got no shame at all. You're not a good person, Eddie Houston. You're not a good person at all. I want you to know that. You're a terrible human being for the things that you did. Because that's true. Grenade, pistol, and you trying to hit him, and Juggernaut he threw his punch, and then he was standing there for a second afterwards and just stand there. So, and he's eating up whatever you're throwing. He had a large health bar, so he was just taking the damage. And Cable was just like this. just peeking and throwing grenades for safety. And it don't get me started.
Hey, before you get to your next
Just
topic, can I hit him with the back?
So yes, we're about to, let's see. I wasn't asking, I was stating. Oh, my bad, Sean. Yes, I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, Brother Seaberry wants to drop something on you, so I present Brother Seaberry and his bag.
What you got up in that bag?
What you got in that bag?
Yes, sir. First of all,
we'll all see this together. I have not seen what he has in his bag.
I know. I got some Spider-Man figures. Okay, shout out to Joaquin and Memphis Toy Exchange.
My man Joaquin, yes sir, yes sir.
You know what I'm saying? I got the Cyborg Spider-Man. I've been wanting that for a minute.
In the chat.
I don't know. Shout out to Memphis Toy Exchange, my man Joaquin, if he is in here.
And shout out to the Toy Father for letting me know this was available at DD's Discount on Riverdale.
It was about four people that hit me up after
I didn't even see it. It was like an hour later. I was going to tell you to grab it.
This is Kane from Spider-Man, and it cost me $5.99.
What you think about that, Tony, the toy rat?
Y'all better pay attention to my post. Y'all better pay attention.
I do.
You got Kane. What you think about that?
I am a faithful.
He said, "Bring it closer." He wants another close up of it.
It's Kane.
It's Kane.
Yeah. They had 6 of them up there.
That is Kane from the Spider-Man line. He was in this wave right here with Agent Venom.
Yeah.
And all of those figures right here. And I know Tony the Toy Rat, you're gonna enjoy it because guess what? He is gonna open the box. I know you enjoy that. And don't forget, that's right. Don't forget. Yep. We do have the ability to use Nibble. It is a fantastic system for those of you that do not know. You can definitely scan that into your inventory if you want to have a virtual inventory there. If you want to know what you have in your entire collection, you can do it. Only a Nibble.
I ain't up on that. What is that again?
You haven't seen that piece? He said, open it. He hadn't seen that in a while yet, the Kane. He said, open it.
Not right now, sir.
He said, not right now. Go ahead and open it, man. Isn't it? Let's see. No. Isn't it nice when people don't gatekeep? It is. Unfortunately, Eddie Houston's not one of those people. He gatekeeps in Marvel Capcom.
The Toy Father
he absolutely gatekeeps.
The Toy Father is benevolent, and I stand by that.
Valuation, buy, sell, trade. My cousin called them memes. Yes.
All right.
You can do all of that on the Nibble app, folks. That is Nibble.
And then, guys, I kind of went on a wrestling binge because, like, all right, check it. I went to a moment in time and they had a lot of Lucy's. I got like a OG Rick Steiner. You might want to show that.
For those of you that don't know, this is Rick Steiner, the dog-faced gremlin. He happened to be part of the varsity club along with Mike Rotunda and Danny Spivey, representing the University of Georgia and Michigan, respectively.
Yeah, and then he went on the team with his brother, Steiner Brothers.
Oh, man.
My wife bought me that Kamala.
Y'all know about that? What you know about that, Tony the Toy Rat? Kamala, the Ugandan giant.
This thing still holds up.
And I have a long-haired.
I love that store. Thank you for taking me there. You're welcome, Lynn McCall.
Oh,
I have a long-haired Christian Cage.
Christian Cage, right there.
Oh, that was just Christian. He didn't even have a Cage.
Christian Cage.
I think he went to Cage.
The long-haired Christian Cage.
Yeah. So I got the Kamala, the Christian, and
how much was that Rick Steiner? Was the Rick Steiner?
What was it like?
I want to give these prices.
It was like around 20. And then
around 20 for Rick Steiner.
And then I think the Cage might have been about
the cane was $5.
10 to 10. Oh, you mean these?
I'm assuming he meant all of them.
No.
Cane was Cane $5.99?
Oh, yeah. Cane was $5.99.
Cane was $5.99. Cyber Spider-Man was
like about 30.
Was like around 30. No, wait, how much was he? 30? Okay, yep.
And I bought this at
that looks like Braun Strowman.
Yeah, it is a Braun Strowman. I bought it 901.
That is correct. He is the father of WWE superstar Braun Breaker, currently out with an injury right now. So
It was about like 8 or 9.
This is around $9. If you remember Braun,
Yeah.
that Rick Steiner insane. He likes the Rick Steiner.
Thank you, sir. And I got one more.
Man, yeah, see, y'all keep telling y'all be sleeping on brother Seaberry. He be out here. Thank you, tell him he be out here making moves, and it's gonna be talking about.
But I don't be spending the whole life though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
No, it's about the quantity, brother.
All right. So I went to Comics and Collectibles Saturday, and I found this beauty. That is Jackal.
Oh wow, that's classic right there. For those of y'all that don't know, Jacqueline. She's from Miss Texas. She used to be on Channel 5 right here in Memphis with the great Jerry the King Lawler. Yep, Jacqueline, a Hall of Famer. How do you display your wrestlers? Are they pose fighting? Do you have a ring?
Neither.
How do you display them, sir?
I'm a inbox dude, man, and I ain't gonna. All right, I'm in this transition phase. I've been buying a lot of loose figures, so I'm probably gonna start opening stuff. But as I've told y'all before, I do not have details. I put stuff on the books here. Everything else is on the ground, and it is terrible.
All the ways we can spend our adult money. That is true.
We have come a long
way.
We've
come a long way. I know, right? Let me call. Wow. Yes, he picked some good ones. He picked some good figures.
And I got her for 10.
Why Jacqueline for 10? Yes, Miss Texas. Indeed, Sean. That's Bad Woman right there. Classic.
He been collected since
She's a Hall of
What
Famer.
did he say? I knew he was gonna do it. He does it to me too. He said, "Boo, his boxer, boo."
Are your boxes dusty? Yeah, probably.
I try to dust mine. I'm both. I'm inbox and out of box. So, but I have taken the abuse of Tony the Toy Rat for being an inbox collector. We're a proud people. Tony the Toy Rat. Us inboxers. I dust once a week. Your box is dusty. Yeah, I dust once a week. I'm proud. I'm proud to dust once a week. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man, doing us like that. It's terrible. I'm gonna tell your wife, Tony. I'm gonna tell your wife what you're doing, how you're over here bullying people.
Full disclosure. My man cave severely, or nerd cave severely unorganized, and it's a little dangerous. I've told y'all it's almost taken me out of this world several times. I keep tripping on comics and figures, but I'll find a loose box somewhere to save me from ending my life. I'm not proud of it, but it's where I am in life.
Oh my God, here we go. I can hear your toys chanting like William Wallace, freedom, freedom, freedom.
William Wallace, what's that again?
I'm dead. Tell him where. I told you I can't. Tell him where.
Oh, Braveheart. Okay. Yeah,
I'm done. Whoo, man, he's childish.
I still have my pocket packed up because I'm looking for a bookshelf with doors.
Looking for a bookshelf with doors. And Carmen, good job. I can assure you. Let's see. I can assure you that Tony the Toy Rat has a solution for your pops. He does have a solution. I don't want to ruin it. I'll let him tell you about it. Something you can do with your Funko Pops to actually snap them into place and hold them. You know what? Let me not ruin that. I'll let him tell you all about that. Make sure, folks, that you're checking that out. Y'all are a wild bunch of people, man. y'all are wild right here, boy. I just can't. I can't. He said, "Chant." There are people that don't all, we inbox people. We're fine. I'm sure we're not. I'm not the only one. He's not the only one. There are people in this chat that inbox figures. That is okay.
But now I had this problem though because I've started buying more loose, so it's like I'm probably gonna have to start opening, and also the space, like the space issue, is crazy.
That is one of the bad things about being inbox. I do pop and snap. Our pops can create shapes while protecting them. There you are, Sean. I just gave you the game. Just gave you the solution right there. Pop and snap. Brother Seaberry, it's my understanding that let's see, I don't want to take them out the box. It's okay, Carmen. You don't have to take your figures out the box.
I don't blame
I don't blame you. You see, I've got both in and out of the box. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I have a mixture.
I have them too, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't have to take them out the box. Theirs is mostly out of the box. I don't know what I'd say. I'm mostly in box, but I got quite a few.
The only reason I got some in box still is because I just ain't open. But I plan on opening them eventually. I just buy so much stuff that sometimes I get to the point where I forget to open something.
This man said inboxer. I did. He got a name for those of us that keep using inboxer. Wow. But Brother Seaberry, you were saying you wanted to talk about something?
Oh yes, man.
Share with the good people.
So y'all know the Hasbro got Playmates doing these retro Power Rangers toys. I guess this is just a stopgap until whatever they're gonna do when the Power Rangers reboot drops on Disney Plus. But I was say, don't take them out. Use packaged action pack. Allows you to display your boxes on the wall without hurting the box or using thumbtack. Interesting.
Yeah. Stuff. He's got some. Go ahead.
But yo, they bringing back the 8-inch Power Rangers in like the triangle box, man.
And I'm still disgusted that we ain't got all the Lightning collection figures on.
Man, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Hasbro
ain't studying it. Yeah. But like I'm hyped because like when these originally came out, I was a little poor high school student, and I told y'all from like 1990 to 2000, I was kind of off buying toys.
And your figurines are unboxed, but not the pops. Pop and Snap, you might want to check that out, Carmen. That's a cool way to display them. You don't have to take them out the box. You can make all kind of cool shapes and stuff. But Tony the Toy Rat has that.
I don't know if I'm going to buy all 6 Power Rangers, but I think I'm definitely going to buy the green. Probably.
Do they have a white one?
Nah.
Let me do Tommy second.
Nah.
Yeah.
The 8 inches are basically season 1. So yeah, like I'm hyped. Like I said, I never bought them the first time. Like I said, I definitely want their Black Ranger and their Green Ranger. Also, in addition to that making me happy, we've been lamenting because it looks like AEW will soon not be made by Jazzwares, but they got a few more in the chamber that's about to come out. For example, there is a 2-pack of the Outrunners, who I love. They are such a fun little comedy retro style tag team.
If you haven't seen the Outrunners on AEW, you need to find the Outrunners because they are the Outrunners.
And they have a flamethrower Darby Allin. Yeah. And now see, you're talking about Unraveled Series 13, where we have a Kyle Fletcher, a new Chris Statlander, one bird from the alien gimmick of her first toy.
Another Kenny Omega.
Yes.
Olivier.
Jazzware has been a very good
and partner. A new hook.
I like that hook.
What up, Cliff? You in here, man? You want all the good stuff.
That's probably gonna be my hook.
Yeah, that
I never did get the first.
Man, the Jazzwares and AEW partnership has been good for figures. But yes, Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd. For those of you who don't watch, if you want to see a throwback that's awesome, please go back and check that out. Oh, there we go, Toy Rat. There, look at it. He's in the building. Clever's in the building. For the Outrunners, I'm gonna see if he knows what he's talking about. Because sometimes folks will throw a name out there, but I'm gonna check and see. I haven't watched it, Carmen. You need to check it out because these guys have one of the best like figures and signature moves ever in history. You son of a bitch! Oh my God, you have to see it. It is it's all good. Clever, you laid out. You missed some good stuff. We've been talking Marvel versus Capcom 2. I know that's a game you like. Clev, you gotta. I'll ask you because I'm sure the chat still knows. You got a team in Marvel Capcom 2, Clever? You got one? You can throw it in the we were talking all things Marvel Capcom. We're talking about top 5 consoles, top 5 games. We covered Marvel Capcom 2, which there's a certain person in this room who I can't stand, Eddie Houston. We're gonna run it back, Eddie. We're gonna run it back. I'm coming to your house and we're gonna run it back. Okay, I'm not done. I'm coming to your home. And I'm gonna kick the door down and we're running that Marvel Capcom 2 back. You understand me?
Hey, Rob, look.
What'd you do?
You see what I'm pointing at?
Yeah, Juggernaut and who you
I'm pointing at Juggernaut.
Oh my God! Yeah,
you say he don't want to use Juggernaut, right?
Yeah, he's gonna hide. Yeah, he's always hiding.
Well, I could have just done this, bro. You see it?
What's that?
I could have just done this.
Man, don't pick that cable up. Don't put that cable down. It's one of my favorite figures. Clever's an interesting. Yeah, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Why you gotta say Juggernaut, man? Why you gotta say that? And Spider-Man? Why you gotta say that, man? You know I don't like. I already. That's one of the reasons I don't own a Spider-Man figure. It's because of the doggone game. That's one of the reasons I don't.
You can whoop that ass if you know how to play Spider-Man.
That is one of the reasons I don't. It's because I didn't. Yeah, it's terrible. Talk. Okay, don't worry about it, Eddie. You wait till I get off this. You're invited. No need to kick the door down. I appreciate you, Carver. I got you, Eddie. So when I get off this stream, I'm gonna call you and we're gonna set that up. I promise you. I want that revenge. I've been waiting a long time. I can be petty as Reverse Flash, as Clever says. I never left. I'm still bitter about it. I can't get past it.
Man, how long is bitterness?
This beef been going on for over 2 decades. I can't get past it. I'll be there. That Juggernaut punch is priceless. Man, it is. Eddie Houston hides behind the Juggernaut punch with Cable. He's terrible. People who pick Cable and Juggernaut together, that should be a class 1 felony. To even pick them together. Yeah, that's it. Like picking Juggernaut should be a misdemeanor. But picking him and Cable together, that should be a class 1 felony. Yeah, that should be a felony.
Nasty work.
Because it's very nasty work to do that. I use that all the time when they least expect it. Yeah, the Juggernaut is so cheap. Man, he shouldn't have been. I hated fighting against Juggernaut. I swear. Because he was just a shield. He was a bullet shield, and people would just hide behind him. And it would Cable. I'm not gonna say no names. Some people used to just hide behind and pistol grenade. Some people did that. I'm not gonna say any names, Eddie Houston, but some people could. In the past, they did that, and it was very, very cheap. And they also used Magneto, who had an infinite. Got on my nerves. I couldn't stand him either. And I love Magneto. You guys know that, but not Marvel Capcom terms. I didn't. I challenge you to show a toy for every character you mentioned. Really, Tony? Really, Tony? That's childish. I just told you I don't have a Spider-Man, but Juggernaut was on this table behind me. Magneto too.
I keep telling you,
Juggernaut's right there behind him, right now. The Marvel Select Juggernaut's right there. Magneto is right there. See, right there on the shelf. You can see it. You can see it for yourself, Tony. I don't know if you can.
And there's Cable.
Okay, you just saw Cable. Yeah, he just had Cable right there in front of you. Right there. There's Cable right there. Good challenge, Tony. Man, come on, man. Whose side you on, Clever, man? Be your own people, Clever. Be your own people.
Right. You have so many choices for
Make it work, fellas. Make it work.
But like a Spider-Man, though, man. Like.
Hey, come on now. Don't be snitching on me, Carmen. He heard me. Pistol grenade, Juggernaut, grenade, super. So don't worry about it, Eddie. Don't worry about it. I that's fine. You know what? This is great. Keep it going. No, Tony, don't keep it going. It's clever. You turncoat. Eddie, I'm
gonna throw this out there in terms of Spider-Man. Joaquin has the amazing fantasy.
He does.
Spider-Man.
He definitely does. Right, you seem easily upset about these fights. You need a hug or a role model or something. It's a personal thing with me and Eddie, T. Lanier. I'm fine. I'm gonna get up off that topic now because he's raising my blood pressure. but he knows it's personal.
What is he gonna do when you get on that game?
But he said Rob was getting changed for $1 every 5 minutes. You could tell. Clever. You know what, man? You know what? Woo! It'd be your own people, man. It'd be your own people. That's the thing, Clever. It really be your own people, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself right now. I hope tonight, whenever you take a bath, when you take that bath, I hope the water is not the temperature that you need it to be. I hope it's cold. Okay? That's what I hope right there for you. Lynn McCall, you stop laughing. You see these folks attacking me. I got folks attacking me left and right. When did this turn to the Attack Raw show? All right, y'all are pitiful people. Toy Father, jump in here. Help me out, man.
Oh shoot, I'm backing up. I mean, dang. Well, y'all gotta get that game in today.
Marvel Capcom. Oh, we got real. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and announce it right now. Eddie Houston, I'm gonna see you next weekend. I'm gonna call you after this stream. I'm gonna set it up for next weekend. And Eddie, we're gonna live stream it because I want the world to see it.
Oh shoot, you better be on.
Rob will hold on to his change until homie left for the day. You know what, man? So woo! Clever, don't make me come up there. All right, I'll get on a plane tomorrow. Don't make me come up there to play you in Marvel Capcom. I will do it because I got to see your face. When I beat you, I got to see your face. I want to be right next to you, and that way, when the tears fall down, I can just be like, "Oh man, look at that! I'm gonna put it right in the jar and take it home with cold water." Yes, I certainly hope he has cold water tonight, and that Clever don't take a hot shower. I want him to suffer. I want his joints to ache. To teach him a lesson, because he's not a good. Because Clever, you're not a good person. You're not. You guys are.
He hopes you get 100 paper cuts.
May your sessions be. What was it? Your sessions be unseasoned. You two should meet up in Nerd Alert. But don't do that. What did he say? Don't do that, please. You know what, Little McCall? You got no faith in me. Is that what it is? You think you hate Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Ask Lim about win back and Madden battles on PS2. Yes, Lim McCall. What was going on with that? Were you suffering? Were you suffering at the hands of T. Lanier, Lim McCall? Homie would look at you when he got tired, like, you want to play again, play a little man, and you pass the game. You know what? You know what? That's okay, Clever. You got yours coming too. All right. I'm gonna deal with Eddie Houston first. Then you. I gotta get Eddie Houston first. Then I'm coming up there to play you. Since you got all these jokes, I'm gonna come up there, and then when I beat you, then it's gonna be Rob's multiverse.
It's like you
once I beat you.
Future figure photography.
Yeah, I am.
Man's over here just posing figures. Don't you worry, but I got you, Clever.
I got a shot in mind. Yeah,
you know what, Clever? Since you out here just being terrible, no response. Let me call. There you go, smart man. For those of y'all that don't know, Clever just got in here. Clever was talking to me earlier. He has pre-ordered Maximum Thor.
What?
Yes, he did.
No way.
Yeah, I'm sure. Way. That's why he's getting on me right now. Because
you lying.
Because I know Clever ordered. He pre-ordered Maximum.
You got me with it.
He pre-ordered Maximum Thor. He told me that.
You got me with that.
He told me that seeing Throg, he needed Throg. He didn't have a Throg figure. That's why he was pre-ordering it. So Clever, I'm gonna put the cat out the bag. I know that's what you love Maximum Thor. There's no doubt about it. So everybody now knows that you pre-ordered it. Yeah, I don't know where, Big Bad Toy Store, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact you said you can't wait to add that to your collection. Nerd Alert calls it. Yeah. Hell no, you don't lie. Don't lie, Clever. You already told me. Yes, Eddie, I don't mind. I'll meet you at Nerd Alert Collierville. I'll bring these two with me. I'll bring 2 goons with me. I'll be there. I'll bring the goons. So that way it's there. And we're gonna lock the door and you ain't gonna get out until I win. So we might
be there already.
Oh wow!
I'm just messing.
Man, to be your own people.
I had to throw a shot in there.
Man, I'm just catching sprays left and right tonight.
No, man, friendly fire.
Well, it says catch your face.
Right. Kind of emotional. He might.
I got something for
whoop that ass. I don't know who won. I can see now when y'all play.
Clever, what are you saying?
This is that like man in college, sitting there not playing, watching him play.
I'm just watching. What y'all playing on?
Clever said, you know that man is smoking Cali's fighters right now. Clever, you ain't gotta lie, man. It's all right to get Maximum Thor. Ain't nobody mad.
One moment you say he was getting the Thunderbolts figures. Now you say,
oh no, he definitely. I wish Joaquin was in here. Clever,
they weren't on clearance. Clever at Walmart.
Yeah, Clever was definitely
down to $19. Still ain't worth it.
He definitely was doing that. All the damn smoke. Okay, I got you, Eddie. Don't worry about it. We'll set that up. Let McCall. I'll let you know when we meet up and we play, so you can be there too. I need all the goons I can get, man. I need all the goons I can get.
2 decades in the making.
It's 2 decades in the making. You just don't understand, man.
Why y'all just can't one-on-one meet up? No outside interference.
I mean,
no goons.
I'm talking about Eddie Houston.
Just you,
Eddie Houston. Man, he is worse.
A game console and 2 controllers.
He is cheaper than a negative nickel.
Alley.
And I don't even know if that's a real thing. But Eddie Houston, you are cheaper than a negative nickel. but don't worry. I promise you. I got something for you. I promise you. You're gonna get all the damn smoke, all the cigarettes, all the cigars, all the vape. You're gonna get all of it. I'm gonna see to it. Because revenge is a dish best served cold, like the water that Clever is going to be bathing in tonight while he looks at his pictures of Maximum Thor that he ordered.
Boy. We have went all over.
I know, man. We
that gaming topic.
I told you, man. Gaming
another stratosphere.
Gaming is awesome. It brings people together.
I'm actually curious to see this now. Y'all didn't invested me into this.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Mayweather Pacquiao.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. He ducked me in Tekken for years. We're on the Tekken 8. He been ducking me 8 games. He won't play me in any of them. Nerd alert has the arcade game. Oh, I know.
Oh, y'all going back.
Yeah. He ducked me in. Eddie has ducked me in all Tekken.
Is that oh yeah. I didn't know they had.
We up to Tekken 8, Eddie. You done ducked me in all 8 of them. So maybe now you're a pro.
Oh yeah, that's in Carriage Crossing. Right?
Yeah, it is in Carriage Crossing.
I forgot about it.
We will be there. It's absolutely there. Hey, Clever, when you come down here, you know what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get this work too, man. I got some. I promise you.
Hall of Pain.
Yep. I'm so serious, Clever. I promise you. You can go ahead and call unemployment. You're gonna get all the work. All of it, son. All of it.
Yo, you gotta have the Obafemi theme song queued up when you come in.
Yes. That would be actually a good idea right there. That would be a fantastic idea. Someone asked me something. I'm gonna pose this to the chat, and it has been Rob versus Eddie Houston. Oh wow, loser leave town match, no disqualification Monday night. Mid-South Coliseum, get your tickets now.
Mid-South Coliseum, boy.
You'll do it too. Yes, I will. I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person. What's it, bro? What's that? I'm gonna leave with the Tennessee title. You'll never leave with the Tennessee title. You think you taking it back to Connecticut? The only thing that you're gonna take back to Connecticut is an ass whooping.
Talk about it.
Talk, Rob. You don't want no Tekken. What? Let me call. The very last time we played Tekken, you and I played Tekken. You had to buy another controller because you broke it. So don't go there. You don't want none of this. Why are you even lying like that? Eddie, I'm gonna show you some talk. I promise you. I got you in here clowning right now, but that's okay. Your wife won't be able to say it. Your wife will not be able to. I promise you. You think this is all funny now? It's all funny games, right? What did Mike Tyson say? This is serious right now. We over here laughing. This is serious right now, and he won't be laughing for Ed. So Eddie won't be laughing once this happens. I guarantee you. I'm gonna have all the belts like Mayweather. Okay, Clever. Okay, you'll pour smoke through a keyhole before you leave here with all those belts. That's not gonna happen. That is not. I promise you, that is not gonna happen right now. You are gonna be a nice Rolls Royce, and my foot's gonna drive your ass. It's not gonna happen. Y'all done made me upset, man. Yes. You know what? We do need to get it to the fit. Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Damn right.
I thought that was the quote you were saying. You said a different quote. Yes. I was like, okay.
Lil McCall, let's talk more figures. You know what? You're right, Lil McCall. You're right. Let's break this back down here. Right. So Clever, I'm gonna throw this to you because you got in late. What is your most wanted figure of 2026? Thunderbolts, you already got it, so we ain't gonna talk about that. But what is your most wanted figure of 2026? That's one of the things we were talking about in here.
They also got a classified action soldier figure.
And it can be from anything. Marvel, it can be Marvel, McFarlane, Hot Toys, InArt, Mafex, makes no difference. What is your most wanted
figure?
figure?
Big Live G.I. Joe Classified coming?
It's coming out. It not yet, but it comes out.
That's another looking forward to.
Other than Lynn McCall, how many of you collect G.I. Joe?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm like real spotty with it. Like now, I did find the Jinx at a DD discount. That's a discount store here.
The Lizard Deluxe.
And,
Ooh, that's a good pick.
And
I forgot about that.
I am going to get Big Live. Big Live is on my wish list.
For those of you that do G.I. Joe, I don't, so I have no idea who Big Live is. I thought he was talking about the Clippers.
No. Big Live was in the animated G.I. Joe the movie. He
got a jersey.
Yeah. He's like a basketball player and he talks like a commentator while he's fighting Cobra.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Big Live's amazing. Black character too.
Not a rando, right?
I mean, yeah, he is kind of a rando.
I collected a few. Okay, clutch. G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe, the only reason I don't, it's nothing against the figures, clutch. The only reason I don't collect them is that it to me would be another rabbit hole. Because that's my fear. You'll fall down there and never get out. Because I know how many figures there were from the show back in the day. So I know for a fact that collecting them now, that's a whole line.
Classifieds coming out more than Marvel Legends at this point.
And I went to Memphis Toy Exchange. Clutch, if you've never seen that store, anyone that's in Memphis, that's you, Carmen, Eddie, all of you, please make sure that you go to Memphis Toy Exchange. That is where my man Joaquin is. I promise you, you will not be disappointed because that man has, they've got everything there.
Go check him out on Facebook.
Shout out. Yes, he's on Facebook.
If you just want to look at the store, you can
shout out Big Lob and Tunnel Rat.
Tunnel Rat, yes. I got a Tunnel Rat. I got a Tunnel Rat.
Carmen said he spoke in jive, right? I would.
Well, sometimes jive, but mainly he talking like sports announcer.
All right. I know. Not support government issue. Big brown fist up. What? Joking. What's wrong with this? Don't pay attention to him. Where is it? Joaquin's store is on 403 North Cleveland.
Damn, you know the exact address.
I've been there. I've been there.
Too, God,
yeah, 403 North Cleveland Street. That's where
Cleveland
Street. That's where Joaquin is.
I promise you. Black Lodge, where Black Lodge used to be.
Yeah, like around the corner from where
you all will love it, Carmen. I promise you. Lynn McCall can tell you from experience, every figure that you possibly want is there. You won't have any issues. I have quite a few figures that I bought from Kmart back in the late 80s. Man, that's some classic stuff there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kmart.
There's actually one Kmart that still exists somewhere
in the United States. Yeah. And he said, yes, you will. You will never get out of that. You will never get out of that. I did not know that, Tony. I will have to do that to share your favorite store. Yep. Toy Exchange, yes. Memphis Toy Exchange. Definitely. It's an amazing place. It's where dreams come true.
Hey, talk about it.
But stay.
That's why I got my Cyborg Spider-Man.
You go in there. All I can tell you about it is if you go in that store, you will leave that store with less money than you came in. That is what I'm saying. You cannot miss it at all. Toy Exchange, you say, there was a whole trading floor. Yes, of course. Yeah, he's loaded up. There's so he has G.I. Joe, he has Marvel Legends, he has Transformers, he has vintage, he has McFarlane, he has new. Ask Tony to check Maximum Thor on Nibble in a couple of months, trending downward watch. I knew you were gonna take a shot at Maximum Thor. I knew you were gonna do it. That's child trending downward. Watch.
I just have no desire.
The figure hadn't even hit yet, man. And I don't know why you're even saying that, Clever. I don't know why you're saying that because you already told me how much you're looking forward to Throg. Have we ever had a Throg? Have we had a Throg figurine? I don't think we've had
Detective Chimp is the main reason I want to buy that McFarlane. The tandem.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It is funny that people want Detective Chimp.
Hell yeah.
He's a cool character.
I want to tell you, it's only been one.
He has like a Hero Clicks toy. That's like the only thing he has.
That is something. You know what, Clever? While you're here, I'm definitely gonna ask you and Carmen, Eddie. I want you guys to because I was talking to people earlier today, and became a whole conversation, and it actually had to do with a certain film and a certain person, right? Were discussing Black Adam. We were. Yep. And we were discussing that. We were discussing The Rock, bro. I hate the Mexican line. Cut it out. You were saying about we were talking about Black Adam, right? Yeah. And some of us were talking about how the film was. Let's see, anyone else, okay has a crazy scratching. I'm so done with this guy. Black Adam, I don't think it was a bad movie. So I'm gonna be clear. I don't think it was a bad movie. I understand that The Rock did some things behind the scenes that made that not happen because of his ego. He took it out because the problems I have with the movie are simple, really, really easy. You cannot. I don't give a damn if it's The Rock. I don't care who it is. You cannot have a Black Adam film that does not involve Shazam.
Exactly.
You cannot do that. You cannot. That's like, to me, Black Adam and no Shazam is like the Joker saying, "Yeah, man, we're not gonna cross paths with Batman."
Somebody says the Max line about to be ridiculous, but then we're under it. Black Adam was a piece of shite.
Okay, that's how he feels. All right. I love Black Adam.
Who said that?
Tony said we about to fight.
I hated it. I was really mad that Shazam wasn't in it. And let me tell you how mad I was. I had no Black Adam figure when it came out. I refused to buy any movie Black Adam.
I did not hate the Black Adam movie
that had the Rock's likeness. I was like,
I didn't hate it. I hate what happened. I was and not having Shazam. I'm sorry, not having Shazam doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I was like, I will never buy any Black Adam that has a likeness of Dwayne Johnson because he pissed me off.
Yeah, the fact that he wouldn't do a cameo in Shazam's movie and didn't want them to connect. He wanted his own solo. I'm not even really that against Black Adam having his solo film, but he should have appeared in Shazam first. You can't, or vice versa. You can't have one and not the other. It just doesn't make sense. These two are integral to each other. There's no way. It was terrible. No Shazam. That's what I'm saying. The God Evil Digital PO character show tore up. The new retcon was okay, but I lost my son. So actually, yeah, for those of you who don't know, it was not the son. It was his nephew that he killed to get the powers. But the point was, you can't have him. You can't have Black Adam without Shazam. That's a non-starter for me. Don't get me wrong. There were parts of it I really did like. Surprisingly, I was shocked. Even though Pierce Brosnan is a good actor, it's not his fault the way Dr. Fate was written. But I didn't have an issue with him playing it. I thought he did okay.
Sir, I've been a Pierce Brosnan.
I think he did good as Dr. Fate.
They didn't showcase Dr. Fate's
because Dr. Fate is way more powerful than that.
Understand? I've been a Pierce Brosnan fan since a little show in the '80s called Remington Steele. I mess with Pierce Brosnan, but nah, man. Like, and look, I'm sorry, all you Snyder bros, I don't care. Get out of it,
Snyder bros.
Die mad. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of every DC film being super dark, 0 dark 30. Oh, that's dumb. I like my James Gunn bright and happiness. I don't care. Michael Schuller, if you got problems, shut up. I like my Superman bright and happy.
Is he even in here?
He's not in here.
He probably ain't.
Well, I understand that people had preconceived notions about it. You know what? I get it.
Well, just in case he watching that.
Well, I do got an opinion on Marvel tech. It might be. It's a little different.
Man, it's getting interested in this chat. Go ahead.
What are they talking about?
The Tony the Torre. I'm in agreement with Carmen. I don't hate the movie and I get it.
Yeah.
He says, see, don't even care about the character's death. Oh my God, the Justice League was never introduced. Okay, it was an adaptation. I understand that people had preconceived notions. I agree. How about them stealing Marvel tag? How the F all of a sudden? Okay. I'll be happy to come on and talk about movies. All right, Eddie. You're welcome. You're certainly welcome to. You okay? Iron Man tech. Yep. Hey, but you were saying, what were you gonna say about Black Adam?
I mean, I think I just like it so much now is because it always on TBS or TNT or whatever every Saturday. I'm at work, I see it on the TV. I'm like, oh, Black Adam again. Um, it's middle of the road. It's middle of the road. I mean, it ain't. I can name about easily 10 films way worse superhero films. So is it like so offensive that I can't watch it? Not really, but it's just so middle ground.
I'm done.
It's just like now the thing with me is I've read Black Adam stories where there is no Shazam, where it's just Black Adam going against the JSA.
Just say when.
Literally going against the JSA. That's ironic. So I I didn't have a major issue until I found out the behind the scenes that Rock didn't want to, dive in that. He didn't want to go that direction yet. I'm not offended about having Black Adam have his own solo and maybe having Shazam cameo in it or like toward the end or a cutscene. Because what they did introducing Hawkman, Doctor Fate, and Cyclone, if they would have done that correctly, then that would have been the storyline, But they went left and have him,
I feel bad for Al's side.
He wanted Superman first, and I get it.
Yeah.
But because Black Adam has crossed paths with Superman, I understand that. That's true. But he's Shazam, and Shazam really only has like two nemesis, and Black Adam's number one. So it's not like it doesn't make sense. Like you think of Batman, you immediately think of the Joker. You think of Shazam, you think of Black Adam. It's not. You can't.
Point of order, sir.
What's that?
We are not going to poo-poo on all of Shazam's rogues.
Oh no! I'm not saying. I'm not saying that he doesn't. But
Savannah.
I understand that. I understand that. But Black Adam to me is that's who I think of first.
Okay, that's one.
I mean, Superman. You remember that amazing animated one that was like about a half hour where it was Black Adam and Shazam and Superman. Critics expected a deep, complex anti-hero story, and the movie was really just asking to be a fun, over-the-top ride. Okay. The marketing material over promised a new era for DC. That was really a rock. The tone didn't fit neatly anywhere, and the Justice Society stole a lot of attention. Add superhero fatigue, and folks were primed to be harsh. I enjoyed it for what it was. Very good tape, man. Very good tape. Well said. I agree with that.
Y'all get the entire Snyderverse the hell away from me. Like I said,
he's not part of it. Why you gonna make him part of it?
Black Adam?
I wouldn't count him. No, he's not.
He was.
He was. Well, I mean, he was, but he's not like Batman versus Superman or he's. I don't think a Black Adam is part of it.
Unfortunately, he got bunched in there. It's kind of like the Suicide Squad. A lot of them are gonna have to get bunched in with the
It's also Black Adam on the toys and statue righteous. The Rock had a lot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like
I don't know what we call the James Gunn acolytes. I'm a gunner.
I need to see more. I like Superman. I like his idea of going back a little lighter, more comic. In my opinion, more comic accurate. But I got to see Supergirl. I got to see where this goes. And then he's got a weird first lineup. Got Clayface.
He's
Supergirl and someone.
So James Gunn is different, but James Gunn has earned my trust with the movies he's done. He really has. I mean, so he's earned the benefit of the doubt. For me, I can't say anyone else. I enjoyed Superman. I don't know if Tony the Toy Rat did, but I enjoyed James Gunn's Superman. I think for what it was, I enjoyed it because nobody can tell me that Mr. Terrific was not amazing. You can go to hell. Mr. Terrific was fantastic. He was so good.
Guy Gardner was as well.
Guy Gardner, man.
People had a problem with that Hawk woman, but the Hawk girl, but she was barely in there. She was too short, I will say that. But
somebody said what they really did wrong was to introduce the ensemble cast as a group without ever introducing them first with a solo film, so we could get to know them.
Who's that? Is what we talking about Superman?
I guess he's talking
about.
Now Tony Torre, are you talking about the Justice Society and Black Adam? Is that what we talking
about? That's what I assumed he was talking about.
Oh, I thought okay.
Happy Superman. What was that? Happy Superman is ass. Really? James Gunn is making cookie movies. That doesn't require the ability to think. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Eddie Houston. How dare you? It was absolute trash, terrific. Only one thing about that movie, I'll tear it apart if you want. You know what, man?
What? Did he like
terrific? Terrific was the only good thing. So you hating on, so now, Tony, you hating on what? Tony, what do you like? Just your picture in the mirror, like your reflection. Is that all you like? Let's see. Eddie,
no, it's an extreme because
the movie was good, but Superman was ass. What was wrong with Superman?
They gonna say he got beat up too much.
What was wrong with Superman? Like what? So Tony Torre at Justice Society. You wanted them to introduce Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher, Cyclone. You wanted them to introduce these people solo before. I can get Dr. Fate. I'll give you Dr. Fate. But I don't. But I'm not gonna watch. I'm not watching anybody else.
Nah, bro.
I like good movies. I'm sure.
Do you? Cause you ain't that bullshit ass Black Adam.
No, Tony Torrad. No, he said that. He said he likes good movies. Oh wow!
I'm sorry.
Compare Superman to Henry Cavill. Now I like Henry Cavill. I'm on board with Henry Cavill. I wish James Gunn had kept it. I really do. But for the story he was telling, he said it didn't. That Henry Cavill didn't.
Zack Snyder
about to be Highland.
Zack Snyder messed up Henry Cavill. He could have been a great Superman, but
I mean, I think
the writing.
I think he was a good Superman, but I can't put the writing on Henry Cavill.
Nah, you got.
That's not on Henry Cavill. He can only do the most with the script they give him.
Yeah, he
was not a bad Superman. Henry Cavill was great.
That's why I said Snyder's fault. My head. BDS killed the DC universe.
Man, although that scene in the warehouse with Batman, that's the only great scene. Yeah, man, that's the only great. That scene. Man broke every rule. That's not the Batman people were talking about. The suit was ugly. Superman didn't work for me. Lex Luthor was goofy and stupid.
Oh, well, goofy. Lex Luthor was goofy
and stupid. That's what Tony Torres said.
Which one we talking about?
Are we talking about that one? Or are we talking about?
We talking about Jesse Eisenberg, right?
Because I know you're not talking about Nicholas.
We got to be talking about Jesse Eisenberg being goofy.
Yes,
that Joker was super goofy.
Jesse Eisenberg makes a way creepier Lex. No.
This man was putting down letters in folks' mouth.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You
Jesse Eisenberg. No, Nicholas. They could have had Michael Cera play that role.
Nicholas Hoult was very good as Lex Luthor.
He was more Riddler than he was anything.
Jesse Eisenberg was not a good Lex Luthor. He was
terrible. He was worse.
He was not a good Lex Luthor. Nicholas Hoult was good in Superman.
I kind of had an issue a little bit with Nicholas Hoult. In some instances, some instances, but he did have some terrifying moments. You know, when he shot the dude and stuff. I didn't expect that.
The pocket universe, that was incredible. Like,
the pocket universe.
Yes. That's wild, man. Like that's something.
Now the guy from Smallville had the perfect balance. Michael Rosenbaum, he had the perfect balance as Lex Luthor, a young Lex Luthor that was intimidating in series,
and not goofy. The suit was ugly. Superman did. So your problem, Eddie, is his suit. Am I understanding that right?
That's just the classic.
The problem was the Superman suit.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people
he has trunks over his tights. Yeah, like that's not entirely inaccurate.
Read some comments, you people. Superman is happy.
Now, let me say something about the trunks issue because that has been a big issue. A lot of people, far as wise as they got into comics later on, felt like that was the correct change to remove the tights.
What does this man say?
Off of Superman. So I can sort of understand that, but it's a lot of people like, okay, he's had tights for freaking 80 years, so it just depends.
Number one, I'm gonna build a robot from Superman's hair. Goofy. Superman. Two, Superman's hair can hold up several tons with one strand. Two, the anti-Superman has to be told every effing punch. Okay. So Ultraman, if you're saying Ultraman being played like a video game, I can agree with that. That is weird. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not. Him cloning Superman to make Ultraman off the hair.
That was in the comics.
It's not. I was gonna say it's not. That's not something weird that's made up.
I believe so.
Yeah, so I can give I'll give them that. I don't have an issue with that part. Yeah, Lex memorized the whole fight sequence. Okay, I can give you the Ultraman being some kind of a mindless puppet robot working off of combinations like they play in Tekken. Yes, I can give you that. So that didn't make sense to me either. I get it. In James Gunn's universe, I understand what he was saying and what he was doing. I get that part. So I didn't have an issue. But I'll tell you this. I'd rather have Lex Luger playing a video game than putting candy in an elderly man's mouth.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Eisenberg Luger don't get no love over here, man.
And like and we're not gonna talk about Doomsday.
Why do you?
that was a Doomsday.
we're not.
No, that's what,
we're not gonna talk about that.
Zack Snyder said that's another guy that looked like another creature that looked like Doomsday that just so happened to kill Superman as well. And the real Doomsday was somewhere else.
He made Bizarro, not Ultraman.
This man is just creating stuff.
Weird, goofy. The kaiju monster. 1 minute small, next minute terrorizing the city.
It grew
Superman's trying to get laid while the Justice League is fighting the monster outside the window. Now listen, man, he had justification for that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, man, sometimes you need it.
Hey, don't hate on him for that. Crypto made the movie.
Actually,
Crypto was good.
Crypto was pissing me off at a certain point. I hope he don't take over Supergirl.
Man,
let him sit his ass down. Crypto, sit your ass down.
You about to see plenty of Crypto and Supergirl. That's her dog.
Crypto was kind of getting on my nerves. I wanted him to kind of fall back. Now at the end, it was cool that he came back and he helped him beat Ultraman. But I'm like, okay, Crypto, get your bad ass on up out of here.
Let's see, where man, I was there. I absolutely shut this shit down. The bashing of Black Adam and Superman is a derivative.
No, it ain't. I just don't like Black Adam and I love Superman.
It's just unrealistic, guys. Okay. What? But it's a movie. It's a movie. Like
so the movie where there's an alien who flies and shoots laser beams is unrealistic.
It's a movie. It's a movie. Of course, it's unrealistic. It's a movie.
I'll take Superman over Black Adam. Black Adam's just so middle of the road.
I will take Superman over Black Adam.
And I'm not no I thought Superman was decent. It was.
Do you think that it's more important that the comics inform the live action rather than carbon copy the comics? As all stories, both comics and live action, are better when they reflect the current time.
I don't know, man. See, when people make changes to the comics, then people have issue with it. They're like, oh, well, they didn't do. Why did they change this whole origin story? You get that a whole lot, especially with like stuff like the X-Men back in the day, Elektra, Daredevil. People had a big issues when they make changes to characters. In fact, we can look at Doomsday. They had issue with that. They changed his whole origin. People was killing Nolan for making origin changes to characters, and that was entertaining as shit. The Dark Knight trilogy was at least
Dark Knight trilogy was
really
really good.
The third one's kind of but people was complaining about Bane's origin, complaining about freaking everybody. Okay, good Lord, go even further back. Go to Batman and Batman Returns. Tim Burton changed every single origin story you can imagine.
And he made the dumbest Catwoman origin story. All the cats gave her CPR after she fell out the window.
People didn't give a damn because
I did me.
Well, comic book fans did, but like
because I had to defend that to my cousin because I was like,
this is spicy.
Because I had a cousin who was like a Marvel zombie, and I was like, sir, that is not Catwoman origin.
In fact, I say almost every comic themed movie until the MCU came over, people weren't dabbling in the comics. They was just taking it and doing whatever with it anyway for most of the comic book movies.
The character's realism is what's in question as to whether a character he'd be trying to get laid or fighting the monster. From a character standpoint, it's unrealistic. So you have to think about what had just happened to him, right? At the time, Tony, I get his motivation for it. Like I get what you're saying, but I get his motivation for it. Like the world is. I don't necessarily know. He really wasn't trying to get laid. She was trying to console him. He's all dejected because he's been screwed over now. Like when Lex put that out there about the secret harem and all of this.
I like
Dark Knight is how to do it. Okay, but it's okay when Marvel do it in their movies. 80% of that shit is wrong. Okay,
Talk about it.
we not counting
And then the
late
Marvel
80s
comics.
fellas. Come Flash Gordon. Okay.
Hey, you know what?
You know what people hate?
Flash Gordon is terrible, but I love it.
Okay.
I'm a bone keep it a boy. Horrible, and I love it.
But it's okay when Marvel do it in their movies.
No, it
80%
ain't.
of that shit is
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
And let me tell you something else
one
mad about
Marvel.
Marvel.
Say it first.
Okay, Marvel started playing themselves because, like, after Iron Man, now every time somebody draw Iron Man, got look like Robert Downey Jr. And and like they kept trying to make their comics be like the movie. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, all that, dude. Like, I hate that because, like, no, because then you had the Earl Burroughs, you know, the snake you did say. It's like, no, let the comics be their things and let the movies cherry pick.
The Living Planet. Change that up.
Oh, God.
Don't let us get on Taskmaster. They just completely shit on him in the movie version.
Turn them into a her, and then they killed her.
See, I don't mind. I want moments to serve as they do in the comics, but I want refreshments to stories as long as they hit. I don't see any filmmaker that's not going to take some form of creative liberty with a superhero movie. It's just not going to happen that you're going to see somebody that's going to stick 100% to a storyline, to a comic. I don't personally want, like, there's some stories that you probably shouldn't mess with that you put in as it is. But then there's some where it's okay to take some kind of creative license with it. Because if I give you, let's say that now most of my viewing audience, I would assume, like in a movie theater, let's say that I'm not 80% of that audience is not comic, right? They're not people that read a lot of comics. So to them, this is going to be new. But if I got an audience that's 80% comic, and I give you a movie start to finish, and I change nothing, I put a story in, it's 100% to the comic. To the 80% of you that are watching it, you might be okay, but then there's a bunch of you in that 80% where you're like, damn, I knew a movie from start to jump, nothing changed. So I get it. Maybe you're happy to see the live action of that comic playing out before you. But then if I tell you everything is going to happen and then it happens, I don't know if that's an experience that every moviegoer wants to see. That's just my opinion. Movies are adaptations, y'all. Changing details to fit new format, audience, or creative vision.
I agree with you. And as somebody who's been reading comics since the 80s and watching comic book adaptations since the 80s, I am not the guy who cries foul and grabs the pitchfork when they change something. If it works, cool.
Look at Aquaman. Aquaman don't look shit like Aquaman, but it worked. Jason Momoa worked as Aquaman.
There's no way to take all the comic stories we love and hold dear and make page for page movies out of them. You know what? I agree with you now.
Zack Snyder tried there with Watchmen and it got him a nerve.
Watchmen. I enjoyed Watchmen.
Was one basic miniseries.
I enjoyed Watchmen.
But we don't see with Supergirl. Supergirl is based off a modern story, Tom King's Woman of Tomorrow. They gonna make some changes to it because Lobo's in it, and Lobo's not in Woman of Tomorrow.
Definitely not.
So they're gonna make some changes. We'll see if it's good.
Let these folks interpret character origins how they see fit. We live in a world where Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is a real thing. And it got itch to do with Michael Myers and that franchise. You know what? You know what, Tila there? I'm high-fiving you from right
Halloween
here.
3 was fire.
What?
Hell yeah, Halloween 3 was fire.
Are you talking? Isn't that the one with the Curse of Thorn?
Yes.
No.
Yes, with the kids.
No.
People are starting to appreciate.
Come on, man.
People are starting to appreciate Halloween 3. Season of the Witch.
Cold Michael Myers controlled by.
No. You think of the Michael Myers Cult of Thorn? That's like Halloween 5 or something.
Is it 5? Like 3?
No.
3 seasons. Oh no, Season of the Witch. I did not like Season. The kids. I didn't like it. Yeah.
That is a good movie now.
People didn't like it because Michael Myers. I'm thinking of the other one. Yeah. So I didn't like the one with the Curse of the Thorn.
Yeah, I was not. 5 and 6.
I wasn't a fan of 3 either. But let me say, bruh, there is no modern movie audience. There's only us. True comic fans who all pay for what we love. That is all. Okay.
I disagree because I think there are a lot of non-comic fans that watch these movies.
There's a whole lot. There's random women that go to these movies. They ain't read a comic in their life.
Just don't ever mess with A Christmas Story. Ralphie is the goat.
Random kids.
Ralphie is the GOAT.
I think
Watchmen wasn't bad. No, it was not.
Who was?
She said Watchmen wasn't bad.
No, I mean that's when Snyder was doing decent. He did Watchmen. He did 300. I liked both of those. They were decent. For their time.
I didn't hate Man of Steel. I didn't hate Man of Steel.
I like the first half.
I like Man of Steel.
The second half is dark and twisted for no reason.
I didn't like him letting his daddy die because
I ain't like that. And I'm sorry, I didn't like him snapping Zod's neck. I know Superman does kill.
I accepted that moment.
But it just felt like a lot of
that moment.
So I accepted the moment, but in theory, I'm just like, I guess the only other thing that he could have done at that exact time.
Which one, the daddy or
Superman? Only I think maybe am I to believe that he couldn't just grab him and just throw his ass, fly him out into space, and throw him away or something, or do something?
They were implying that Zod was stronger than him in so many ways, so he wasn't able to just like. It's an early, inexperienced Superman, so he wasn't able to do something.
Snapped his neck.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why the snap the neck would be the next logical thing if somebody stronger than you.
These two, so James Gunn and Zack Snyder could not be more polar opposites. Yeah. You got one that leans towards sunshine and one that leans towards thunderstorms. So if you go look at the catalog of the movies he makes, if you just look at each one of them, right? I would typically associate James Gunn with Happier Times, right? Zack Snyder made 300. Let's be clear. All right. And I love 300. He's not that dude. He is not the dude.
He did Dawn of the Dead too.
I've got dyslexia. Comic books F my brain up after a while, and I need live action stories. But I get the passion for comic massive story. Okay. I get it. That's fair. It's but there it's just the way it is. You're not gonna have movie. These filmmakers are gonna take creative license.
They're gonna adapt it.
They're gonna make adaptations, like Carmen said. They're gonna take creative liberties with the source material. It's just that's something that's always gonna happen, right? One of the most beloved movies that I've watched. If I go back to Spider-Man 2, and we remember Doc Ock, and Alfred Molina is praised for that. But I just don't ever remember Dr. Octopus's tentacles being separate live things. I remember him being in control of them, not them telling him what to do. I might have missed something, but I don't recall Doc Ock ever talking to the tentacles.
That was
so. And Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 2 is praised. It's one of the greatest films ever, and they loved him as Doc. And he was good as Dr. Ock.
That's like top 5 comic book adaptation.
But he didn't talk to them. So they've been doing this.
You can say that about Blade. Blade was adapted. People see Blade for Wesley Snipes, but Blade was
Blade wasn't even a vampire.
He wasn't close to what Wesley Snipes was.
And it was great.
That old Blade, but I love Blade 1 and 2. Now Blade 3, Trinity. That was kind of it's kind of meh.
You know, the only person who made Blade 3 worth down to me,
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my god.
That absolutely.
Because when he called Parker Posey, well, I can't say
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that was him getting his Deadpool ready.
You know what? I'm still kind of this might be controversial to say as a comic book fan. I'm still kind of suffering a little superhero fatigue because even though I did watch Superman and Fantastic Four, I wasn't crazy about it. And it wasn't like it was a struggle to get through them. It's just like, we didn't sing. After watching the MCU, watching Infinity War Endgame, and watching DC try to freaking rush and throw the Trinity together, Justice League, you got a 4-hour one. It is then you had the Spider-Verse films. It is a case of like, it is a little bit of fatigue still. A little bit, in my opinion.
Also, work in the industry, and it's important that these properties create work and inspire all of us on different levels. Let's see. It's food on the table for many, and not just top earners. Okay, that's a very interesting way to look at it. It's true. I mean, the creative license is not new. Blade 1 was great. Blade 2 was nonstop. wrestling moves with like 28 words.
We need to go back to these horror movies because that's my.
Yeah, I don't really like.
I like Blade too, though. Come on.
I'm not a big horror guy. I like horror comedies like Shaun of the Dead,
Zombieland, and stuff like that.
Created, but yeah,
Zombieland first.
Movies.
Also Severance.
They're always going to take.
Severance is a great horror comedy.
They're always going to take creative liberties with these licenses. They have the right to do so.
My only issue with Blade too. I feel like their ambition outpaced special effects at that time.
Okay.
Because there's some shots where I'm like, that is not Wesley Snipes. That is Adobe.
Yeah.
I was like, that is Adobe Flash. That is not
Wesley Snipes. Let's talk about that because we just got through talking about games. Now let's talk about Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
I was just about to say like Street Fighter.
Now, they don't want no creative license taken. People be so goddamn mad when they switch up stuff. I see some people saying that Chun Li didn't look attractive enough. I thought, what the hell? Like y'all be complaining about any goddamn thing. Now with people be wanting Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter to be just like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. They make some changes to them. Folks lose their freaking mind on those video game adaptations. Even like Resident Evil, because folks did not like Alice over in what Paul W.S. Anderson's Resident Evil. It was like, no, just give me Jill Valentine, give me Claire Redfield, give me all that. So it happens in any genre, superheroes, horror films. They don't want. I didn't want no little bitty ass Freddy Krueger, but they gave me one. And it was terrible.
You know what, man? You know what? I gotta defend him.
What?
If you have issue with movie adaptations, you can always go back to your tried and true comics. You know what? That's fair.
Exactly. That's fair.
You know what, man? I'm gonna defend him, man. I'm gonna defend him. Now, you let me tell you something, man. You need to get off Jackie Earl Haley. Get off him. Yeah. You did that man dirty, okay?
No, actually, I had high expectations because he did Rorschach.
So exactly, and I did not hate that man as friend. Now, the source material. Now, I don't like it. But see, even in the old one, it was always implied that the man was a child.
He's a good actor.
Like he was a filthy child murderer. I don't like the kind of pedophile route that they went. I don't like that part. No, I mean,
Wes Craven kind of teased that.
Right, he alluded to it, but I did.
They made him straight R. Kelly up.
Both exist. Let's see. SNK does that all the time. Yep. True, Carmen. Both exist, and one doesn't take away from the other. It's all gravy. I agree. It doesn't, and you're gonna have differences. I mean, if they make a movie exactly like a comic, there are gonna be lines where you do that. But as a whole, if they do it,
it's really impossible. Depending on some of it, yeah.
I mean, you're gonna make you're definitely gonna make. I don't know of any ones where they don't. And I'm a big Street Fighter fan, for instance, right? And I'll watch it, but do I have high hopes? I mean, they're just positioning this as a popcorn flick. So that way, I'd like to see something a little bit more serious. And I know it's going to be goofy. I know that. I'm already okay with it. So, I mean, that's me. Now, Mortal Kombat.
What did you think of the first Mortal Kombat?
Now, if we're talking about 95 Mortal Kombat, I absolutely loved it.
A lot of people did. I
loved it
because it tapped. It was. I almost said comic accurate. It's video game accurate enough, but it did go its own path. And if you was a kid watching that, I went to the movie theater. I thought that was
the first Mortal Kombat. I loved.
Yeah, now was trash.
Now I did not hate 2021, but there was something that because the potential in 2021 was there. However, here's the problem. Why in the hell am I supposed to somehow believe that there wasn't even a tournament? So if you go at 95, they at least had a tournament format.
Yep.
So this new one, I mean, the fights were good. I mean, there was stuff that was good about it, but there was no tournament. Shang Tsung's idea was to eliminate the tournament. Don't get me wrong, he is a low down, conniving, cheating person that would do some stuff like that, but that's not the purpose of the movie. If I want Mortal Kombat, I need to see the tournament. You did it in 95. You did it in 95. Remember, there were all these tournament fights until Goro showed up and just wrecked shit like COVID, which I loved. But then came this, and that bothered me. I will not lie to you. Street Fighter 2 movie was so bad, it killed Raul Julia. You know what, man? You ought to be ashamed of yourself for that. You ought to be ashamed. The man was sick with malaria. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. for saying that. The great Raul Jr., who was a good in Bison. I don't care what nobody says.
Shout out to him though, because even though he was sick, he did that movie for his kids.
I mean, like the crazy, those eyes of Raul Jr., like to play a crazy Bison, he did that. He really did. He convinced you that he was that crazy, which he was.
Yeah, like when he told Chun-Li, he was like,
"Oh, that scene with Chun-Li was incredible." For me, it was Tuesday. Yeah. If you know, you know. But
Tuesday.
There were things in that movie that I did not like. Look, Wes Studi's a good actor, but he didn't belong there. Wes Studi did not belong as Sagat. That movie was god awful, and I loved Raul Julia. Yeah, there were things I didn't like Ken and Ryu being. I did not like them being whatever they were, arms dealers. Sagat being an arms dealer didn't make sense.
And you know what else I hated the American Street Fighter cartoon that came after that, because they tried to make Gal the focus, and Ken Ryu came out like some dumb frat boy.
John Claude still had his accent, which came through. Of course, he did could do it. I didn't hate him as Gal, but that accent did come through. So I mean, that was something that you just had to deal with. Yeah, that movie is. I mean, so the bar is low. Needless to say, this new Street Fighter, the bar is low.
They had a Street Fighter. What was it? It went straight to DVD. It had Ryu, Ken. It was called something Fist.
Assassin's Fist was made that way. Yeah, that was a Netflix series or something. That was good.
Okay.
Assassin's Fist was good. That's also an adaptation by Joey Ansa, who's a martial artist and choreographer. He played Akuma.
We forgot something.
But we
forgot that Legend of Chun-Li. Ooh, boy, that was awesome. Good Lord.
The less said about Legend of Chun-Li,
they had Bison looking like he was done. What's his name? Damien Dark. He was Damien Dark from Arrow. If y'all remember Arrow.
Neil McDonough, didn't he play him? Neil McDonough played him. That's one
of the worst movies I actually paid. I purchased a ticket to sit in the theater and watch it.
I saw the trailer and I was like, I know.
And I liked the girl because she was in Smallville, but I never saw her as Chun-Li.
Kylie Minogue, Aussie pop royalty as Cammy, a British Asian.
She was fine as hell back in the day, back in the 90s.
But to his point, yeah, that is weird. Cammy's British.
Yeah, that's true.
She's British, 100%. She is, as they say, British as fuck. for her to, I get that part. Yeah, that first one. So, like I said, the bar is low for Street Fighter. Now, the only mistakes I saw, the main mistake in the Street Fighter, not Street Fighter, but Mortal Kombat, back to what I was saying when I saw that, is trying to kill the tournament. I didn't have issues with like the casting. I think they really did have some good people that played in there, because Joe Taslim is incredible. He's a great actor and a great one. And he's very convincing as Sub-Zero, and I have no doubt he will bring Nude Saibot to life.
I'm a Makai Brooks fan because he played Jax.
Him and Hiroyuki Sanada and Scorpion, they could have done that. That first part, they could have done half the movie about them. They would those fights, that fight scene, like it, that story, fantastic. So I had no issue with that. Of course, they chose the CGI route for Goro as opposed to doing the robot and people underneath. So I get it. But yeah, the guy that played Jax, fantastic. Even though I could see, I didn't have an issue with Michael J. White. I could see him play. He did play Jax in the Mortal Kombat Legacy. He could do it. But yeah, Makai Brooks was great. I didn't have an issue at all with him playing Jax. I'm not a fan, and I hope in this new one that we just kind of move away and act like that whole Arcana thing didn't exist. And we can just move away from that. Kano, fantastic. That guy that played Kano as Josh Lawson, he was great as Kano. He really was. He played Kano. Pretty good. So I'm looking forward. I'm 100% looking forward to the new Mortal Kombat and seeing what transpires there. Carl Urban's a great actor. Maybe I'm not going to bet against him. He may pull Johnny Cage off perfectly, for all I know. I was in the I was kind of with Ed Boon and a lot of people who wanted to see the Miz play him, which I think he could have done that. But we'll see.
Man, Carl Urban's just good.
He's a damn good actor. Carl Urban's a great actor.
Now, yeah, I did kind of have my heart set on the Miz.
I wanted the Miz to get that right. Ed Boon endorsed it, which was shocking, but he endorsed it. But that's what they went with. So like, and Carl Urban is not a bad actor at all, as long as we get Johnny Cage and not Billy Butcher. I think we'll absolutely be fine with that. Is Sagat in this Street Fighter movie or no? Anybody know in chat, is Sagat in this new Street Fighter?
I don't. Yeah. Oh, wait.
I know Vega's in it.
Hold on, wait. I had all the posters. Let me see. I want to say he is.
I know Vega's in it.
He looks cool.
I can't pronounce the guy's name that's playing. He was in Suicide Squad. He's playing Bison. David with the D. You know what I'm talking about. He played Polka Dot Man in Suicide Squad.
No, Sagat, he not in.
Sagat's not.
People posting pictures of goddamn Muscat saying Batista should have been on the book.
Yes, Dave Batista, one of my personal favorites. I wanted Miz too. Yep, I did. I wanted to see the Miz play. I think he would pull off Johnny Cage really, really good. Carl Urban is a great actor, and he has spoken about playing wanting to do a sequel to Dredd. And I liked him as Dredd, honestly.
Man, I love him as Dredd.
No shade to Carl. Yep, no shade to Carl at all.
That's probably one of the best. That's actually the best Judge Dredd movie.
Yeah, that's the best Judge Dredd movie.
Well, I never watched this last long.
Really? I saw it. He should.
It's not good, but
but Carl Urban and Dredd. That Dredd movie was great. I'd love to see that again. What did I say? I'm gonna get back to my Jessica Jones marathon. I sure appreciate you, Stu. Thank you.
Jessica Jones?
Yeah, he's gonna go back to watching.
She got another.
Go back to watching Jessica Jones marathon.
No, I know she's watching other.
I know she's coming. I know they are coming back. All of them, right? The defenders that I remember reading.
Well, Jessica Jones is at first coming back in Daredevil Born Again season 2.
But I thought I heard that her, Luke Cage, all of them are supposed to be coming back. I love some Luke Cage.
I've been hearing that.
I love that Ron Alias that's based off that.
Like Luke Cage is man. That right there. That's
I like the first season. I don't know.
Luke Cage, yeah, man.
I enjoyed both.
How many seasons did they have?
2.
I don't even remember.
Well, actually,
Diamondback with Cottonmouth was great.
I like the first season until Cottonback.
Cottonmouth was great.
Cottonmouth gets
Cottonmouth was fantastic in Luke Cage.
I didn't like that Defender show. That was the first. I said, how y'all fumble that? Y'all built up.
Although I love season 2. You gave me them call me Bushmaster. That's my
call me Bushmaster.
Man. That Bushmaster was fantastic. Stokes, Mariah Stokes. Luke Cage got his ass whooped. Like he came out the perfect debut, and beat the brakes off Luke Cage. So I love Diamondback, absolutely. Diamondback, but yeah, Bushmaster was great. Now I don't know where they're gonna go with when they start a new season, but Luke Cage was good.
Luke Cage is like one of my favorite comic book heroes. So I like watching it all, but I didn't love this season. But like I say, I'm not averse to more Luke Cage, but I'm fast. Like I said, that was one of the first black heroes I saw that looked cool. Cause Black Vulcan on Super Friends looked like somebody's errand boy.
Wow. I guess before I wrap this up, I will ask a question to y'all in the chat. Since we're just talking about movies, I might as well ask you a movie related question. Everybody on board with Jamie Foxx and Spawn?
Oh, you want me? Are we going?
Yeah, you can go first. This is a question to chat. Are you okay with Jamie Foxx and Spawn? And I'll ask y'all. Spawn is near and dear to me.
I'm on the fence.
Is that still the way they're going?
Yeah,
I didn't know. I thought they.
He's casted.
I didn't know they were still going in that direction.
Oh, he's past it.
I'm on the fence.
If you read that box behind you on that one right there,
Yeah.
that's Spawn. It's in there. It tells you.
Jamie Foxx is
he's a good actor.
He's a good actor. He can pull it off. He got size to him. I wish with Spawn, with a lot of characters, they would cast somebody that's like more of a unknown or up and coming. Kind of like how they did with the new Superman. Like we knew of Henry Cavill before Superman. He was in what's it
Mission Impossible.
No, it was a movie he did that was like a Spartan type movie. I forget the name of it. But we knew of him. But I have to see. I would prefer somebody else like more unknown to play him. Because you don't really need a big name to play Spawn.
Yes, Jamie is Spawn. He's a good actor, Carmen. Yeah. I think he can pull it off now.
He can pull it off.
He can pull it off. Spawn is near and dear to my heart. Like that's the first figure I started collecting. So I'm a huge fan of Spawn. So
that's my opinion.
But could he do it? Yes.
I gotta see something.
I would think. I mean, he wanted to do it. Like he's lobbied. He's wanted to play Spawn, and the studio wanted him. I think this is really kind of he wanted to do it, and then this is something where the studio said, "Man, we need to draw people back to watch this movie." And if you're gonna get people to draw, you're gonna do Immortals. If you're gonna get, I guess that's the film you're talking about. Yeah. If you're gonna get people to, thank you, Carmen. If you're gonna get people to come to the theater, and we're gonna do Spawn, we need mine too. We're gonna need somebody that they wanted a big name. That's my guess. If you're gonna reintroduce the audience, that's my guess as to why they did that. There's a lot of other choices they could have went with.
Yeah.
But he wanted to do it, and I'd assume they want to draw audiences in. Jamie's an A-list actor. We know that he will just put butts in seats. So the key is the story. The story has to be good. So I don't know if they're gonna depends on where they started. I'm assuming it's gonna be him as Al Simmons on his way to becoming Spawn. So if they got the right script, if they got the right script, then I think then it'll be fine.
Here's my gripe. Wanda's new husband need to be black like he was in the comic.
Well, Todd is supposed to be signed on to this movie also.
I was gonna say don't turn him white again. And I mean I like DB Sweeney, but I was like, man, this character black. What we doing?
Well, because I'm trying to think of the liberties they took, because she was really with Al, and then Al died, and after Al,
she went with his best friend,
who was brother, though, right? Yeah, I got to remember that. Yeah, I thought so.
Yes, they had kids too. If you read up to Spawn 300, 330, and
I will say that it has to be rated R.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I will say that it's got to be rated R. You can't do Spawn PG-13. You really can't.
I've always had an issue with A-list actors. Like I had an issue when they initially announced Ben Affleck as Batman Bruce Wayne, because I said I'm going to see Ben Affleck. Now with Jamie Foxx, I'm going to see Jamie Foxx, but if he can make me just like, if the story is engaging enough, I can look past Jamie Foxx. That's why I usually, when they cast these characters, I'm like, okay, just get an unknown, up and coming actor. The story's gonna sell itself. People gonna go see it because it's Spawn. Some people gonna go see. I mean, you might have a couple females or go even guys be like, oh, I want to see a new Jamie Foxx movie in a movie called Spawn. It's gonna be fire, all that kind of stuff. But I just feel like if the people that go see Spawn gonna have some knowledge of Spawn, whether it's from the HBO,
man, that series was great,
or the Michael John White movie that came out. So I don't think you necessarily have to have a big name on. Even like I said, same thing with Street Fighter. Granted, they got too many. They got like a lot of wrestlers and stuff, but
man,
whatever. It's Street Fighter.
I mean, it is. It's shocking to me that they did go with so many.
But then again, I'm kind of different, because I used to want to cast like a ton of martial artists. Like I wanted Cynthia Rothrock to play Cammy. I wanted all kinds of folks to play. I was like, nah, just cast martial artists. Forget the acting.
If I can see Spawn and not Jamie playing Spawn, maybe. Okay. I mean, but here's the thing about that though, Carmen. you're gonna not see Jamie, but Al Simmons is just as big as, in a sense, as Spawn is. Like, you have to understand that story. So you're gonna have to obviously see Jamie Foxx and just not see Jamie Foxx, if that makes sense.
You're gonna have to disappear into that role.
Into the role of Al Simmons.
People will get used to it, because I got used to being Affleck being Batman or Bruce Wayne. It just was different. See, when people watched Christian Bale, because the only thing I saw Christian Bale, I mean, he was in a lot of stuff, but I just remember from American Psycho. But when I saw him in the Dark Knight trilogy, I was like, hey, that's Bruce Wayne. That's Bruce Wayne. I'm looking at him, Bruce Wayne, because he's not like a tabloid face. He's not somebody I see all the time. Like, you see Jamie Foxx all the time. That's like if they say, okay, we're gonna cast Denzel Washington play Mr. Terrific. You don't see Denzel Washington the whole time you watching Mr. Terrific do shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only bad thing about A-list.
And he's amazing. I'm sorry. As a black actor, Denzel is our de facto. Denzel is amazing.
He is.
But I wish I could do a Denzel impersonation. I try to do something, but I can't do it.
Oh, I got it. All right, okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's how your Mr. Terrific gonna be signed.
I mean, and
so you're telling me that Superman.
There you go. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And
I practiced it.
And shout out to John Leguizamo. He was great as Clown Violator. He was great.
Yeah.
He was great.
Really good.
He really pulled that role off. Like, he was dedicated to that. So
that movie, everybody,
I didn't hate
Michael
that
John White did that movie. Just was a '90s movie with bad special effects. But that movie,
I didn't see Jamie when he played Ray Charles. I enjoyed Ben Affleck's Batman.
He disappeared
in the Ray Charles. Yep, that was great. And I enjoyed Ben Affleck's Batman. Now, you know what though, with Ben Affleck as Batman, and although they did not come out and say this, Ben Affleck as Batman to me is more of he's more of a Dark Knight Returns, an older, grizzled Batman, bigger. Because if you notice in Batman versus Superman, when you saw him, Ben Affleck put on, I think, like 25 or 30 pounds. I mean, he was buff and he was older. You could see it. Like, they did not de-age him. Yeah. He had, like, he was
Zack Snyder took from that story.
Right. That's the Batman he's playing. So I can see Ben Affleck playing that Batman. Christian Bale wasn't playing that Batman.
Well, the thing is,
I love Christian Bale.
I don't think Ben Affleck did a great Bruce Wayne. He was just Ben Affleck in a suit to me. Now, his Batman was next level because he had the warehouse scene.
Oh my God.
He was an intimidating Batman. But when I saw him walking around in a suit, I still saw Ben Affleck. I didn't see Bruce Wayne. Now with Christian Bale, I saw Bruce Wayne. I thought, man, this is Bruce Wayne for real. Like, this is literally Mr. Wayne. having Morgan Freeman walking around and doing.
Oh man, he was great.
He
was great. Morgan Freeman was great.
Though, Lucius Fox kind of got on my nerves, though.
What did Lucius Fox do?
Because it was all these tap dancing around like, oh, well, look, here's the vehicle. Sure would be nice to use if you were fighting crime. Let me walk off screen. I was like, man.
What are we talking about?
It took until the third movie for, like, Lucius Fox to quit bullshitting and been like, look, man, I know who you are. It was just a lot of tiptoeing around Lucius Fox knowing who Bruce Wayne is.
You don't think he knew early?
He 100% knew, and it got on my nerves, all of the tap dancing and tiptoeing. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he basically, what was that scene in there? And when he told him, if you don't want to tell me exactly what you're doing, when I'm asked, I don't have to lie. But don't think of me as an idiot. So he knew, but he just wasn't gonna. It wasn't for him to say, which I understood that. It wasn't for him to say that. Because this is them initially meeting, and you got to understand that this man is making strange requests of Lucius Fox.
I know you got to wrap up. I want to bring up one other thing. We were talking about, comic book adaptations, movies, and stuff like that. You brought up Judge Dredd.
I did.
One of my favorite movies that wasn't a box office success, and it took a lot from the actual comic. And I think it's one of the best comic book movies of all time, really. It only maybe at least top 15, top 12, I'll say. Is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Freaking A, man.
Y'all better put some respect on Scott Pilgrim.
Because I read that entire series. Matter of fact, I bought the series twice. The first they put it out black and white manga style. Then they put them out like bigger and like and in color. So like I bought it again. I was like, gotta buy it again, dude. I love Scott Pilgrim so much, and also that was like my gateway comic to like trying more non-superhero stuff. Yeah, because it was an indie non-superhero comic, but it had kind of superhero lean, like battles and fights, and like Scott Pilgrim wears a denim jacket with an X-Men patch on it, stuff like that.
So. I checked it out from the main library and read the book after I saw the movie because I thought the movie between Dread and Scott Pilgrim, those are the two movies that when people always ask me about underappreciated comic book movies, I said check those two out if you haven't checked them out. Dread and Scott Pilgrim.
Shamefully, folks, I didn't see it.
You got to go watch that. You got to watch
it. I can't say anything. I don't know.
Also, you want to talk about an underappreciated comic book movie? Road to Perdition.
My mom loved it.
That is
Tom. I didn't even know it was a comic book movie. For the longest. Yeah. My mom had. I was like, "What's this movie about?" I found out it was an actual independent comic. I was like, "Wow, okay, I didn't know that." But
folks, I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate each and every one of you that were here tonight in this stream. We kept it. It got spicy. It was a little spicy. It was sweet and sour. It was everything. This right here was a fun one. This is probably one of my favorite episodes of Catch the Fade that has ever been there. There was some fades. I still got bullet holes from all the strays I caught.
You got to catch a fade with Eddie House.
Yep, Eddie Houston. But
Eddie Houston, Eddie House.
But it is okay, Eddie. You know why? It's because Eddie.
What's gonna get?
I want you to know something, Eddie. I'm gonna bring this down here. Because this is what's going to happen to you.
What's the scene? Oh,
I want you to see him, Eddie, right here. I'll bring him down.
Oh, you
for a moment.
Yeah, use Zoom on him.
Yeah, Eddie, right here. If you let Eddie Houston know that this is your future.
What is it?
This is your future right here. I'm gonna have everything. I'm telling you right now, your doomsday is upon you, Eddie. Just know that. Just know that.
Jesse
that's all you need to know. It ain't no damn Jesse Eisenberg.
That's what he said.
It ain't no Jesse Eisenberg either. All right, I'm coming for you, Eddie. I promise you. Just know your doomsday is coming, sir. But folks, thank y'all so much. Eddie, all of you guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. So on behalf of the illustrious Brother Seaberry, and of course the one and only Toy Father Des Bull, I'm the great Rod. It has been my pleasure here. And I promise you, Eddie, stop it. I'm going to call your ass right now. I will see you all next week. Same time, 7 p.m. next Thursday. And until then, folks, I want you all to stay great. And I will see you all the next time that we